Oh, you like good afternoon, evening, morning, whenever you choose to watch this or wherever you are in the world. We are back with another episode of Drinks with the Fellas, episode 70. While waiting for Lumber and Sino to jump in, I would just like to say on their behalf as well to all from all of the Drinks with the Fellas staff. I'd like to apologize for not having the episode last time when we were supposed to. Yeah, life life just life just life in. But we back today and we have some interesting topics. For now we're just waiting for Sino and Lumber to come through. Let me know if you can hear me. Whoever's inside the chat can't see, but let me know if you can hear me. Are you seeing everything clear? Excuse me for also being rough, people. I've been moving and I ain't had time to fucking get myself together. So apologies for caveman look. But in the meantime, between time, I will continue to set up until then. We going to run some tune while we wait for all the fellas to jump in. I have permission to play this song, by the way, YouTube. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Here's Sino. Sir.
Sir, what's going on?
I tell you,
Hey, whoa.
It's been a long day so far.
It's been a long week.
Yo, it's been a long month.
Typically weekend.
But okay. Bye. I want at one time. I mean, on one hand, I want to ask how the weekend was, but then asking how the weekend was would kind of be going into the first topic. But then I kind of want to give Lumber a little bit more time to join in to see if he going to.
No, but I think first and foremost I'll ask, you good? How you doing, man?
I thankful for being alive, considering how badly this morning could have gone. So I did, man.
I say, I'm gonna make my business to ask you as much as possible because you give a little TED talk there in the group chat.
But it was an interesting morning. Let me tell you that. I hate moving.
Yeah.
I hate moving with a passion.
Yeah.
Like I have no liking for it.
No,
but hopefully in the next few days everything will be done. But yeah, all right. So then we could start a little bit. How your weekend was?
How was it weekend?
My
weekend,
go slowly
I had a quite a non-stop weekend starting Thursday night.
Thursday. Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Oh, because that's when the stuff has started, right?
Yeah. So there was an all-white party Thursday night. Then there was a boat party Friday night, and then after the boat party was the pre-parade party, which is 12 o'clock at night after the boat party. So it acts as if like a pre for parade and an after party for the boat party.
Oh, wow. Okay. That kind of sounds like a lot.
Yeah, but that's just one part of my weekend because I had worked. So I worked for the party Thursday night recording, and then Friday morning I had to work at my day job still.
Huh?
Yeah.
Doing good.
And then after that, I had to go to the boat party. And then after the boat party was after the boat party at Barcelona. So
Beautiful.
yeah.
You going good?
Yeah.
Sounds going really good.
So I was supposed to actually have 2 potential clients to record for the parade because why not? It's a parade. And one of them didn't respond, and the next one didn't have the budget for it. So I was low key happy I didn't have a client for Saturday morning.
But that's a little strange to me because how are you gonna do something and how you gonna plan something and then say you don't have the budget for it?
Because they had malfunctions with some of the costumes that they had, and they
Oh,
had to
really?
yeah, they had to dip into the budget that they had for media basically
Mm.
to cover the,
Ah, like that.
you
Okay,
know.
okay.
So yeah, and this was their first year doing Rotterdam Carnival, so that's why I give them grace. Really, I actually almost volunteered to do it for free because I got a new toy for my camera there,
Mm-hmm.
Eliza there that I wanted to test out specifically for the parade, but my body was
Yeah.
my body was saying no. My body was telling me, hey, sit the fuck
Fuck down.
down.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't
But
even know.
we just have to listen now because God knows it be like that for a reason. Give me a minute there. Let me. I'm trying to get this video situated. In the meantime, how the parade was self.
I
Let
wasn't
me ask.
there.
Oh, you didn't. Oh, yeah. I just hear your schedule. Obviously. Okay. You hear anything about the parade?
I know I had a lot of people rebelling in a real way.
How? What you consider as rebellion?
Doing exactly
What they
and
were
more
supposed to do?
than what they say that they didn't want them to do.
But because if I understand correctly, right, this whole the quote unquote, I ain't want to call it a twerk ban because that's according to people that's what it was. That wasn't what it is. Is that they didn't want couples dancing provocatively.
Okay.
So I had seen a few things too, but that was just people like how to say just bending over and shit like that, which I don't think nobody had a really issue. Well, it depends how you look at it. I by how okay. Let me ask this then, since we into it anyway. How you feel about that whole situation?
Well, my knee jerk reaction was, um, how you going to prohibit a certain type of dance? How are you going to prohibit that when that's so heavily involved in carnival? So then I start thinking.
I agree.
But then I start thinking. There's a lot more versions of parades and carnivals worldwide that have nothing to do with soccer. Okay,
Explain. What do you
because
mean by that?
there's a carnival, yeah. There's a carnival and a parade. Even I think Eindhoven. There's just costumes. They play their own music and no soccer, so there's no walking up or anything like that.
Mm-hmm,
There's
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
different types of carnivals and different types of parades depending on what country, what culture you in, and all kind of stuff.
Mm, that's a
So then
fact.
so it had me thinking, how long has it been since the Caribbean has been involved in Zomer Carnival in Rotterdam?
Mm, to be quite honest, I never went, so I really wouldn't know. I go in based off of what other people like tell me anything. But oh, sorry, that's a decent question I find. But then the
Yeah.
thing is, for me, if you so against the twerking and all that kind of stuff like that, shouldn't you also wouldn't it also make sense to be okay? How to formulate this correctly? Because if the whole thing is it's supposed to be a family event, okay, you got kids around, all that kind of stuff like that. But then why have the costumes still be so revealing?
It's a good question.
Why even allow that? Why even permit that? Oh, Lord, marriage, Louis, on mute, sir.
Good
Man,
day, young man. Good day.
How goes it? How goes it, sir?
the
It
man himself.
goes. It goes. It goes. What going with are you?
But man, we're talking about this nonsense these Dutch people they're trying to put out with Summer Carnival.
Yeah, yeah.
So I know how to work for some of the events. So I here asking him how it went and thing.
How did it go, sir?
Guy,
I have
Give me a rundown of how you was working, and then you're gonna tell me I crazy.
the running of what?
How many things you was attending?
So officially, the party started Thursday night. Thursday night was an all-white party,
Mm-hmm.
and then Friday evening was the boat party, the ecstasy party.
Mm-hmm.
Then after that is, you could say, it serves as a after party for the boat party and also a pre-party for the parade the next day, which is at
Uh-huh.
Mansfield, Rotterdam, with three different sections. And then
Hmm.
All
after
that
that,
madness.
after that was, for me at least, was last night at Maslow again with Ace Banton. But that's just one side of what my work was. On the
Uh-huh.
other
One
side,
side.
yeah, on the other side, I still had to work at my day job. So Thursday
Ah.
night I have to record, and then after recording, go to work a full shift. Then after that, go to the board party. After the board party, go to Marcelo. And I was supposed to have a few clients for the parade the next day, which is, you could say, a few hours after that Friday night. But one of them wasn't responding, and the next one didn't have the budget to afford me, so I get to sleep for a few hours. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, it had some material that I wanted to test out that I just invested in some more material to boost up the quality. I really want to test it out specifically for the parade, but then I was just like, I low-key happy that y'all not available for me to work for y'all, because I don't know how it would I don't
But
know.
That crazy though.
Yeah.
I feel that one, but no. Apologies. So now that we got Lumber Hill, I guess we could might as well just start going into the first topic, which we kind of already was. But I don't know. This my biggest thing is they how to say, you had hear about this whole twerk ban. I mean the how to call it. I don't even know
You
I don't even
can't
know
be
how
couldn't
what's
tea for wine. Basically, you couldn't tea for wine.
you couldn't dance together. For those of you who just joining in, you couldn't. Zoma Carnival was this weekend, and according to the rules, you couldn't dance together, or you was getting a boot. For those who don't think Dutch, that is a fine. You would be getting a fine of, wait a minute, I had it screenshot here, €82.
But okay. And what's their reason exactly?
Their reason, okay, what's the reason for what?
The ban on the dancing, the way we does dance.
According to them, is vulgar and how do you say, very provocative. And Zomer Carnival is supposed to be a family oriented event.
Okay. Now I just want to add or say something to that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is a country like them man don't monitor if children walking through red light district, but the red light district there, people live there, so them man can't talk about vulgar and provocative. That's first of all. Second of all, when those extreme gays that need to show themselves on the pride parade going hard and think children will be there, man, you don't call it vulgar neither. You check me? Like so you can't come and furthermore, if you feel like it's a family event, then you gotta do organize a section where the children could go and don't be exposed to these type of things. And organize it like that, all the people them keep their children home, dog. You know, this is the same country that got on these women on TV talking about, yeah, bell nil ain't this and that for a good time starting 8 o'clock in the night when we know them demon children up there don't go sleep that time. So they seen it on TV either way. You check?
Yep.
So I personally
Yep.
feel like them are just trying to control and censor what is considered we man culture and those type of things. And they don't know nothing about how we just do this thing, dog. You check? You can't after having all those type of things like how you have going on freely up there, decide that how we does dance in the road for carnival is vulgar, dog. I feel like it's hypocrisy.
I completely agree. And my biggest, I guess my biggest pushback to that would be like what you had said there with the gay pride. You got dicks everywhere on TV. They interviewing kids with having dick toys,
Yeah, dog.
dick hats, dick costumes. People walking around in dick costumes. The gay parade that them man them that have on less clothes than the woman at carnival.
Okay, good.
That's true. That's very true.
But you're
Okay,
okay
but
saying that the man them can.
nobody find that too vulgar. Nobody find that too provocative. That ain't too provocative. Dicks all over
Uh,
the place, but that's
yeah,
not
it's
too
okay.
provocative.
It's so that's
It's
okay
it's, it's
because
all because
you're promoting
No,
that
thing is,
energy there that's kind of running the world right now.
I had a conversation. I had a conversation with somebody that is part of the LGBTQ plus community, and they say that every time they go to the Pride Parade, there's no children or barely any children present, and she's there all the time.
But yo,
maybe
listen,
when she's standing
look,
up.
look for pictures and thing
No,
on Google. That Google
she's
gonna
not
show you
up.
them.
She's not up now. She's in the
In the
parade.
parade. Uh, I know. I
That's why I
find it.
say that like my first reaction was there was two things. I didn't have much of a reaction. I tell you I'm gonna get into what my chain of thought was, like I was telling you earlier for lumber. But
Mm-hmm.
the first reactions that I see was the same things that y'all saying here, which is they don't have these type of rules. It's very selective rules and guidelines for us, and it's a lot more. It's a lot more wiggle room for the community in regards to what they can and cannot do in their parade. And because of that, I went into a group chat with me and my best friends, and one best friend said that, and the other best friend who's part of the LGBTQ said that they just take part in the Pride parade, and there's barely, if any, children present during that parade. So
Say that again.
there's no the person that's part of the parade, the person that's part of the LGBTQ community said that during the parade, there's barely any kids present, if any at all.
All right. I mean, they would know more than us because
That's
I
that's
personally
that's why I fought back. That's why I fought back because I'm not present.
I
I could assume and speculate all I want.
while I still find that hard to believe. Just like how you say, fall back on that one a little bit because I personally have I only been there my first year. I only see the parade once. That was my first year when I come up here, and that was by mistake. I didn't know. I didn't know that was a thing, and all of a sudden, I in the city wondering why everybody just half naked walking around with the things out and shit like that. Like what? I know Amsterdam was. I know. I know. I know Amsterdam was a lot more free and stuff like that than where Constitution Martin, but it was alarming. I didn't know what was going on. And
Yeah,
then
yeah,
it's
yeah,
after when I went back by Lumber told me like, oh shit, yeah, they had a gay parade there. It happened once a year. And
yeah,
it was
yeah, yeah.
wild. It was wild.
I was.
Somebody almost walk up on Tatsuo.
Yo, that's crazy. That's
And
crazy.
it wasn't a girl either. Yo,
Yo.
I don't know. I still hold in that thing because I self was I had seen a video that somebody had shared on social media when they was interviewing kids at like a carnival thing when the man was trying to get the crane game where you could get like the stuffed animals and shit like that. There was a whole bunch of dicks inside with like supposedly smiley faces and all that kind of stuff. So for me, it's a hypocrisy, Judge. How you can
Yeah,
have
yeah,
something like that, but then going to want to ban upload. I don't know, but to me it don't make sense. To me, if you're gonna
You
do for
see,
one, it gotta be for
so
all.
this is where I go into my train of thought, because whenever I see somebody do certain things, my first reaction is to ask why and how. You
Oh
understand?
wait, okay. Why and how? I have a video for why and how. Let me show you
run it,
why
run
and
it.
how. This is why and how.
Uh-huh. I see.
This
Yeah.
for those of you who might not know, let me say it properly. Allegedly, this let me put it one more time. Allegedly, these are the faces that organizing and running Zoma Carnival. Now, I think it's pretty obvious. Not one person black or of any type of color.
I think it's real obvious. Let's see.
I in case you didn't notice, in case y'all didn't catch that, there was not
For the ones in
one.
the back, right?
Just in case, just let me run it by you. Just in,
But again, one last time, one
One
last
more
time
time
for
for
those
the
viewers
road.
you didn't see. Let me one more last time.
another
These
one.
are the these are the people who's supposed to be running Zoma Carnival. Is there any, how to say, surprise why this come up?
This is why I go into my train of thought that I did. My train of thought is there are a lot of carnivals around the world, but I'm gonna keep it home. There are some carnivals, or at least one other carnival in Holland that does not have any soccer at all in it, like period. You understand? There's no Caribbean element in it at all. They have their own type of parade. They have their own type of carnival.
Yeah, yeah.
So my question then goes to, what if Rotterdam Carnival, before it became so intertwined and Caribbean influenced,
Mm-hmm.
and the next question I would ask is, how long has it been since the Caribbean has been a part of Zomer Carnival before they reached to this point?
You know anything about Jacques?
But no.
Because I find it strange because like I know that there are certain parts in the world that celebrates Carnival without soca and by extension without teeth in a wine.
Yeah, Carnival is also like there's another what I would call the Caucasian sense of Carnival, which is like the Ferris wheels and like the more like how to say theme park type something. That's also what is considered or what is called Carnival. But
Mm-hmm.
my thing is, at least my understanding is that Zomer Carnival was supposed to be
Yeah.
for Caribbean people. That was supposed to be a specific Caribbean parade, like specifically a Caribbean something. So for me, it's like
How
if this is okay, there you go. Free line, the non-official member. Give us some answer there. Zoma Carnival has always been always had Caribbean influence. So if this is so heavily in the culture, the walk up and the dancing and all that, if that's so heavy in the culture, and you have such a problem with that, why have the carnival in the first place? Why have the carnival? Why have the girls them in the costumes?
because although it is for us, there are people. It's for us, but we the foreigners. Let's be honest about this, okay? This is
It's
for us.
true.
They doing this, you could say as a they don't have to do this. Let's be real about it. They don't have to do this. You understand? So
Mm.
for them, they letting us do this. Now, since they letting us do this, these are the guidelines that we feel that you should follow if we letting y'all do this in
You're not
our country.
you're not wrong, no. You're not wrong, no. But that letting us part, that city right with me, boy. But you're
No,
not wrong. You're not
listen.
wrong.
This is a fucked up devil's advocate
Yeah.
area I dabbling in right now, no, because
Hey,
listen,
pick your own lane, okay? That's mine.
hey, hey,
But
just
so
saying
according
that,
to
like,
according to Freeline here too is the dancing, the ban on that couples dancing supposedly been there for 8 years now. And
I've
only
heard it's not the first time
no
I heard it since 2019.
before Corona, yeah, before Corona. I heard this before Corona as well. But
It just now I
this is the
think this
first year they're giving
time
a boot for it.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to know who got the boot for it and if they're paying it. Because what it was, I had a couple of friends that had
So
made
so
comments.
so so if the Babylon catch you there walking up like thief and wine, the man gonna run in the fet, grab you up and then give you a boot.
No, but you see, the thing is that the boot, from what I understand, I think the boot not gonna go to the individual; they're gonna go to the troop.
Okay. Also, we have to be clear about how we talking about the rules as well. The whole thief and wine and dancing together. This is for people in the troop. This is not for people on the out. This rule was not meant for the people on the outside or who just watching it. If you want to walk up on the sideline, you can walk up on the sideline and do your thing. But if you in the troop, the band, the twerk band, and all that kind of stuff, or however you want to call it, that was for the people actually dancing and jamming, who are actually on the road. So if you on the road and they catch you dancing with somebody else provocatively or however they deem, that's how you get a fine. So it's still freaking weird, but to each their own. 'Cause
So then,
I sure that ain't stop the girls from walking up. And they could dance provocatively by themselves. They don't need somebody else for
yo,
that.
rhythm is life now. When rhythm touch them, bottom gotta fling down.
Yo, listen,
Don't tell that outcast. we got we got shout out outcast. We got have him we got have him back again. But
When rhythm
by
hit bottom, gotta throw that.
I don't know. If I wasn't so busy, I would have actually gone. I would have actually liked to see how it was, to see if they how is it? If anybody here was in the parade, if you was in the parade or if you went to see it, leave us know how it was. You see people giving out boots. Who was the people? Was it just handhaving, which is like security, or was it actually just the police itself? I also quite interested to know who was the one that was issuing out these things, and what criteria, or like what.
I think maybe it's the same thing that we were saying about the
Well,
idea of your girl dancing with somebody else. It depends on the degree.
yeah, 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 yeah. You pass 45 degrees, that can't
Past
be no
45
sexual
degrees,
love.
that's a no. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, no.
Yeah, but maybe I don't know. I like I know I'd say earlier. I had see some people of like the girls them just bending over and dancing and walking up on themselves. I guess either in a sign of protest or trying to be in things.
That was
But
very, 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 very rebellious. Very rebellious. Very
somebody make a
rebellious.
comment. Police is too busy playing steel pan. What?
I see that now. I see that once now. That
The
happened.
police was playing
Yeah, that
steel.
happened in 2019. There was a police troop. Yeah.
That is interesting.
Yeah, it
That's not
is.
something I wouldn't expect.
Yeah.
But somebody had make a friend of mine had make a comment that we was talking about it. It was like, yo, instead of the hand having and the police looking for weapons and people doing drugs or the real like actual problematic shit, they're worried about people dancing. You
Yeah, it's
tell me them
crazy.
I had nothing else to do or don't have nothing else to do. Well, and it looked like they did have it again this year. The police playing steel pan.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a very strange sight. I wouldn't know how to feel about seeing that. They had any black people in that troop? Hey, hey, do you want me to put back the video up of who organized it? You got to fucking ask that question, okay? I don't feel like that question was too far of a thing, of a
You
stretch.
don't feel like it was
But
out of order.
nah, not at all. But I don't know. That had the whole Caribbean social media in an uproar. Everybody and their mother was upset,
Like Drake.
as they should. They had whole people everything about racism to sexism to all kind of shit. Because again, when the man sexism. I know your little thing with that. Why they say sexism? Because when the fellas will be swinging their tool all over the place for the gay parade, nobody to say anything. But
But
yet
Yeah.
a
listen,
little
from
bottom
people
get
that
through.
from anybody that is part of the LGBTQ community can attest to this, because from one person that I know personally that I'm very close with says that there's barely any, if any, kids present at all at the gay pride parades.
Again, I gonna have to take the word for it with
I
that one because
find
I
I find
personally
I
haven't went.
myself, like, I'm not going to accuse this, I'm not going to accuse a person of over exaggerating or stretching whatever
Yeah.
truth there is, because that would mean I assuming and speculating based on nothing.
Or at least been there. Exactly.
I've not been to any parades, but I could.
Okay, so for research purposes, I
Yeah,
gotta go to the
research.
next
So
one.
look,
Nah,
yeah,
nah, nah. The
people
research ain't
saying,
got to.
yeah, people in the comment section saying not one. I was wondering who teach. Yeah, not one.
Who's saying that one?
Freelance saying not one.
I don't know if that's the feel like you talking about kids. I don't know if she's talking about kids being there. No, we had talked a lot of fuckery there when she had said not one. I don't think she's talking about the kids part. But I don't know. I like I say, I gonna leave that up. I gonna until I hear further, or maybe one day actually end up seeing it. But I find that really hard to believe that they have no kids there. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think so too.
Oh,
I think
not
also
one black officer. Oh,
yeah,
oh,
yeah. I had a feeling it was that. Yeah, with the
oh.
kids thing. I especially in Amsterdam, like how Lumbo was saying earlier, did I have the kids running up and down the red light district? I find that hard to believe that they don't have no kids by the gay parade, by the parade. I find that very hard to believe. And even so, and even if you're in the parade, you're not seeing everybody. You see people close to the edge. You ain't seeing everybody that's in the crowd and stuff like that. Granted, yes, you're going to see a lot of people. So their opinion is to be taken with some kind of weight. Let me put
Yeah.
it that way. But I still find it very difficult to believe.
It's as hard as it is to believe. I have no reason to believe else. Like, I'm not going to assume that anybody that says that is lying.
Yeah.
I would just.
That's why I say maybe not where they were standing up, but yeah, I say they was in the parade itself. And somebody here said I've seen children at Pride the one time I went, and even if they aren't at Pride, they're in the city. Yeah, I agree too. And you see all the craziness in the city because they don't be just on the route of where the parade is.
No,
Them
I
people
just.
be walking around all
I'm gonna be
over.
honest. I'm gonna be honest. Amsterdam, that city in the city center, that's not a real place to me. That's that place.
Listen,
Shit.
Granted,
I just see
you
some. Why see
remember,
some weird shit in that city over there,
bro?
bro?
You remember that game from Ghost Recon that we used to play when you could have gone to dark zone?
yeah.
Amsterdam Central is a fucking dark zone, dog. That place crazy. That place crazy.
But I've seen my fair share of fuckery. But I mean, you think well, that's probably why you don't have the Pride Parade in Amsterdam and not like a place like Rotterdam, because we have to take into consideration too. As much as it's all still Holland, there is a difference between the two cities.
Between
Very.
all the cities, and that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, with all the cities, then you can definitely say that. So
Yeah,
it's
that's true.
we also have to take that into consideration. Even though I still find it's fuckery, there is a big difference between having something in Amsterdam and having a parade like that in Rotterdam.
Yeah.
But
I just.
I
I
I don't
just
know,
feel
man.
like I just feel like, it just didn't make sense for it to be that drastic to me.
Again, again, this is who organizing it. I, I, I don't see
Yeah. That
why
man
we're
like that
surprised.
man like he had nothing else on cue, just that. Like he got her in the queue like 6, 7 times back to
Man,
back.
just
Like
put up on the screen and just go so.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
man, I hit the Will Smith. This this is who organizing it. Okay, no, they gonna have no kind of consideration to what we consider as culture. None whatsoever. And I see they had an article. Somebody was like, "Oh yeah, we know, Zoma Carnival is not a church event, but we also trying to keep it." I was like, "Man, shut the fuck up." Shut the fuck up. Might as well just don't have it. Don't might as well just don't fucking have it.
Okay, now we're gonna get into something that I wanted to suggest. Okay. Now, to me, this is just an idea, but to me, if you really want to be as rebellious towards the white people, let's put it, the white man,
8.5 by 11.
the 8.5 by 11s. If you really want to be as rebellious towards them as you can, I feel like instead of rebelling towards the rule by directly opposing the action, I feel like next year, just boycott it. Just boycott Rotterdam Carnival Parade, dog. Everybody go to the carnival events at night, but a parade, just boycott it.
We don't have enough unity for that, to be quite honest. And too many people would not give a fuck to go.
I agree, but that's just an idea that I had. Just a dream. Just a dream.
All right, Martin.
It's just a dream. I have a dream that next year everybody's going to rebel.
Together, right?
Huh?
I was thinking the same thing, but like, is that rebellion? Because that's kind of that's to a certain extent what they want as well. To take
That
out
depends.
our
That
culture
depends,
to
no,
something
because
to say it's
Yeah, but
it's how you want to look at it, kind of. No.
no,
okay, but check it like
it
this
could
too.
go
But check
both
it like
ways.
this too.
It
It
could
could
go
go
both.
both ways, yeah, because I feel like our contribution is, and I don't want to sound what you say, like I choosing one side over the other, but our contribution, I feel like where the parade is concerned, is the most entertainment demand I have, dog. If we don't go, then that part of the entertainment just missing, especially for the people them who promoting it. You could run your video again, you can look bad on there. You can look bad on yo, the man that do it so quick.
I should never leave me here with no controls of this thing.
Nah, but I
No,
think
but if you're gonna do it, we gotta do it the right way because every time we do it, we facing the wrong way. You understand? So do it again, and we're gonna face the right way this time.
Wait, oh boy, I face it the way I see this on the thing. Ain't this?
Like,
Oh,
boom,
no,
okay.
no. You Sha, you gotta turn it the other way.
This
other
way.
way, boom.
Yeah.
That's it.
No,
That's
I
it.
do. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
I see this on my screen on this set in the middle of your check. Lord, I was looking like an asshole for so many times. Are you gonna tell me?
No. I see it the first time I was like, "What I'm right." You got to do the next time.
You have to edit. You have to edit that one by saying. Oh shit! You have to edit that one. But I ain't know what else to say about that. But that's the thing. Boycott exactly what Finai was saying as well. Boycotting it wouldn't hurt the organization. That's just more giving them what they want. So what
True.
you kind of have to have a reason for boycotting it. Like what are you specifically boycotting?
Okay, but then what if then we move it
Oh, okay. How
to like
you mean by
to
that?
like to like a controlled environment? So not really necessarily on the street, but like you remember that festival we might went to before I had leave Holland, the one that was all on the beach, I think it was. Like
Yeah.
to a controlled area like that. We move it. So everybody
By
still get to one day troop they cost you. It ain't gotta be specifically there, but somewhere that is easily accessible and them thing. And
but
you
you see
just
the
gotta
thing.
turn up.
You see the thing with that. All of that comes with like getting more permits and not all them kind of shit like that and by it. I
Yeah,
think that'll have
they're not that easy with giving permits out and shit.
yeah.
Mm.
I really don't think it would have been that simple for real, Jad, because them things sound like it's really fucking annoying to be organizing. So I don't know. I maybe on one hand think it might be better if we have some representation, or at least somebody from the Caribbean there, and not people who probably went there once and went to Curacao to probably and feel like they know they could organize a carnival or a parade event for Caribbean people. But that's me. To be quite honest, I wasn't gonna go anyway. So
I was in a coma.
I had no plan to go.
I
So
was
I just find it weird because it was in the article. It was like, oh yeah, there's already a band of soca being played in areas and stuff like that because of the type of music and the type of crowd it is bring. I was like, what? Where this going on? I only seen more and more places wanting soca DJs and playing soca more. I don't see where they're talking about. But maybe I in my own bubble and only go to certain events. So, but I was also saying I had found it interesting because I don't know if you had noticed. Are you ever hear about Trinidad had tried to do something like that as well? Yeah,
yeah.
Trinidad.
I didn't take that serious.
Yeah.
I didn't take that serious.
So according to some of the videos I had seen, a lot of even the videos we had, even one of the videos we had share on it's a little too late for me to record that and put it up, but one of the videos we had share on Drinks with the Fellas page as well. The man was saying he had get PT watching the article and thing about Zomer Carnival in the Netherlands. In the Netherlands, he said he gave him PTSD because he remember when Trinidad tried to do the same thing. I think a couple years ago, Trinidad, and of all places, Trinidad, like the home of soca, the home of walking up.
Yeah.
If they going to try to ban it, who the fuck is anywhere else or anybody else?
True.
So it's like I have find that interesting. I didn't know that. I had never heard anything about that. And it seemed like obviously it probably didn't really work out that well because the last year that carnival I see was bottom and waistline being thrown all over the place.
Yeah. A bunch of
Together in
lifting up.
pairs, in groups. Yeah. And Mr. Killer ain't make that any better with all he tunes that just enticing people to be picked up.
He tunes us promote that pick up thing himself.
Yeah. Specifically since he have one that say pick up something.
Anything.
But I mean, I guess for a club owner, I can understand why you might not want to have a soca party. But on the road, nah, man.
Look, I can understand why somebody would specifically don't want Ace Banton to be there.
Yo, fuck that. The man come with his own water, okay?
The man come with his own water.
Own supplies up.
And if he don't come with his own toilet paper, he'll come with his own napkins. Well, come with his own macaroni. He'll come with his own cornflakes.
Man, come. Wait,
dog.
Cornflakes too?
The man has bring the mess, dog.
The man literally have a song saying, "We making a mess."
Yes.
Just I see this man. I see the man hand out powder once, dog.
Oh God.
I see the man hand out, he open a box. The man say, you don't take my powder to go and put on your children when you reach home now, dog. Man say, we fetting, this is fetting powder, dog. Yeah. I say, what? Yeah. And the people then powder up the place. Then he come with the macaroni and the fire truck went and dash water and everybody. Then the smell started to kick in and
what's this
I left.
macaroni and cornflakes thing are you talking about? I never see that.
That happened to Martin, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cornflakes?
I have feel so bad for anybody that had cleanup duties.
But what he trying? But what? Lord,
So we're just in a song. The man had a song where he said, "I love my macaroni," and people dash in the box of mac and cheese. Just man said, "I love my macaroni," and the people just and I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck going on here?" Yeah.
I could definitely understand somebody looking in at Caribbean culture and seeing that type of shit for the first time.
I have noticed some sense I was living in Curacao.
The fuck?
Damn people, the way how we the fed, that's the thing, right? Like I said, they initially I feel letting us do this because what we do in a fete Like I said, they have a lot of stuff. When the whole thing with Chance the Rapper and his wife, when he was tipping a wine in Jamaican Carnival, and people were asking about how you gonna do that and he married now. And the first comment the only comment I put is, if you are not part of the culture and you are not familiar with it, you just would not understand. And I left it right there. So we asking people, the 8.5 by 11s, to not give these guidelines because what?
I want to fight back, but you kind of have a
No, no, no.
point.
Listen, I not defended them. I just asking questions from a different standpoint that they might have because they actually ignorant to the culture.
But maybe
Blissfully and
they should put on the
willingly,
costume. They should
willingly
put
by
on the
act.
costume and get walk up and do that.
Exactly. Like for like really and
Let's
truly,
get them.
like certain
Let's
things,
get them in there. Let's get them in there.
certain things that they do, we just find it just wild. Like we would never do that. So now, this is their country. They're giving us the permits to have these events. They're giving us the space to have these events. So now, because of that, they feel like they're in a position to give whatever rules and guidelines they see fit.
Again, you're not wrong. I just don't like the
I
whole
don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like
it's the
it.
allowing
I don't like
is
it. I
but
just,
but you but at the end of the day, again, you're right. We in the people in them country. We can't dictate what we will and won't do in the people in them country. If we really wanted to have a parade, if you really wanted to go back to the islands, it's rough. It's rough to say, cause that's exactly what a lot of the white people are going to be saying when we cuss about shit like that. But if you really want a carnival, let's be real with it. If it's really taking for you that bad, go home.
Yeah. April, catch a plane, come down.
And it's not just St. Martin. They got other islands as well.
you
Yep.
see, I'm gonna address. Okay, Santa Dahlia said that yeah, but there's one weekend in a year. If you don't want your children there, just keep them out of the city for 2 days. You're right. That's actual criticism that could work theoretically, depending on the age of the child. At a certain point, they're gonna be too young to be exposed to certain things out, but too old for you to force them to stay inside the house.
True.
So there's only so much you can control the rebellious years of a child, especially early in the adolescence.
Mm, yeah, but yeah, I don't know.
And to them, if it's just one weekend that the child is being see, they check like it worked with you. No, it worked with you. It worked with you.
Did
But
it?
then they did. That's not um. So they could look at it as like we got nip it at the bud because this could be a slippery slope.
I guess. All right. Going on with your feedback there, by Lumber.
But listen, the washing machine just doing its own thing there, so
That's a washing machine. Jesus
that's the
Christ.
washing machine that it being hostile with the clothes
That's
right now.
the washing machine going on like that fucking thing at the basement of Home Alone in the dark. It's fucking deciding to be disruptive and shit. Hey, yo, listen, enough of Rotterdam Carnival. We complain about the white people, them rules in the white people
But
country.
wait. There's one point. There's one point we didn't bring up, and then we go continue. But man, fuck that. Nah, it ain't,
Yeah,
ain't
yeah,
even
yeah.
ain't even worth it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But listen, if you feel like this is bullshit, please like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to like. I seen 11 people watching, but only 5 likes there. Come on, come on, come on. Gotta fix this algorithm. You know, we want trying to grow in this, you know. We ain't getting paid, but we still like to grow in this. Go.
Yeah, man,
Bro.
we doing this thing for y'all. What we going into? You Simon, you want to jump into your other small topic?
Hey man, listen, how you feel about the rebrand of Twitter? I feel it's very fitting.
Yeah, I
Okay.
agree.
I feel
Oh,
like
I
it's
agree.
very, very
I
fitting.
agree. I agree.
that's interesting. Why are you say so?
I
Because
mean, what is the look? What is the logo of what was the logo of Twitter? A
A
bird.
bluebird.
So you can tweet, right?
Uh-huh.
Now, what is the logo now?
If I'm mistaken, is a X.
Just the X. And what do you find as soon as you open your feed on Twitter?
Porn.
A bunch of fornication.
but let's be real though. That says more about you and what you're
You no.
following.
Oh,
Listen, the first time I
look, look,
open,
look, look.
the
Hey, no,
first time
no,
I
look.
open it, I
First and
didn't select
foremost,
or
nah,
give
you
any
get me upset.
preferences.
You
No,
fucking upsetting me, dog.
wait. I didn't choose no preferences. I never say I like this and I like that, or sports or TV or no. I just open the app, create an account, log in, and just just
The
explicit stuff
first see
now.
wait. I got a Twitter account too. There's no way you can tell me you just open your Twitter account, didn't follow nothing and just see ads.
I don't
All over
appreciate.
the place.
I don't like your tone of judgment.
All over the place.
I
I
have
was all over.
never seen. The only reason I see shit like that is because of who I following. I know if I could get.
So my
I could get
question
me
to
to
you
believe
is:
that
if I'm
way.
not following anybody, then how is that being introduced?
You sure you're not following nobody like that?
I already said that. I asked if you not following, how is it being introduced? I don't like. I don't like your devil's advocate position right now.
I just said that definitely has, in my opinion, at least from okay. Let me also put this out there. I don't use Twitter like that. I'm not a big tweeter.
I don't tweet.
So based on how I know Twitter is being used and has been used, it's just like the Instagram feeds. The algorithm is more or less the same. You will only see what you more or less subscribing to. So if you're
Gee, let
watching,
me show you something.
if you're watching,
Right?
if you're following a bunch of porn stars or these amateur chicks or these OnlyFans chicks, then that's what you're gonna see on your feed. If
Yeah, but
not,
G, check this now. That whole thing, that I don't even want to say too much, but when stuff get leaked out, right? When things get leaked, nowhere on the internet does have it, but they are not. And
Every
when that thing going viral on top of there, my listen, you can't hide from nothing there now.
no.
If the algorithm decide this is hot, everybody must see it. They are pushing on everybody down. You minding your
boy,
business and you seeing it, you checking like, but who's this? Oh shit, this person look familiar. Check.
I,
That app wild out. That app wild.
Man, look.
I don't know, but I still feel as when you watch.
That
Again,
app wild.
I got complaints. I have complaints for Kana. I don't like this tone of judgment.
If
This
there's get
man
on
is
the
very
feelings and start
he's being
unfollowing those
very
thoughts.
very judgmental right now. I don't appreciate how you speaking to me right now. Yeah. Watch your mouth, dog.
Nah, if
Yup.
yo, it's okay.
Stop your
It's okay now. Especially since I live in Amsterdam. If you're watching porn, you're watching porn. But just be real with it. It's okay. It's
Hey,
okay.
listen. Let me be. You understand? Okay. Thank you.
I
Next
just
topic.
I just
I
But
don't
it's
want to
but
talk
but
about this
but
no
it's
more.
okay.
I don't want to talk about this no more. It's
But
a
it's
wrap.
okay now.
It's
It's
over. I
okay.
don't want to
It's
talk about it.
okay.
This man is this tone of judgment that cut. This man is talking up the side of your neck. Tell him stop. Stop. Stop.
The man,
Yeah, but it's okay, dog. It's
the man
okay.
choices, getting
I know
exposed,
it's
and
no, no, no. I know
talking
it's
out the
not
side of
long,
my
but no,
neck.
I'm not speaking to you for 10 minutes, Cam. Okay? I know it's
Hey,
okay.
hey,
I know
hey!
it's
You forget you have the power here. You forget you have the power here. Don't claim the Dwtf in his life, nothing.
I know it's okay. I know it's okay. I just don't like him speaking to me that way. I won't talk.
That's
Go through.
okay.
Go through.
That's
It's
what.
okay. It's okay. It's okay. We listening to I tell you, as a wrong person. Oh, you
Right now, Kana is the Rotterdam committee, and I am the one rebelling now. Every time
Okay.
he's with me, he don't know that I have the power to fucking unmute myself too.
Oh, oh shit! I forget. You also had admin.
Exactly. Stop your fuck.
Woo! That was funny. Okay, I think we got anything else on
Free
this.
line, free line, free line. This is not a judgment-free zone for certain topics.
I thought this was a no. No, we definitely judge over here.
Yes.
Unless stated otherwise, oh man, you're getting judged by.
Yeah.
Judged and speculated about.
this this is not a safe space.
It's not a safe space.
Not for
You
the
should
weak,
put
at
that.
least.
That
Not
should be
for
a
the weak.
disclaimer.
Yeah,
You know, like
okay.
how on the Joe Budden podcast there's a disclaimer. This is not a safe space. That should be
We
part of the.
we gotta have somebody put in us. We gotta have an intro like that.
Yeah, we need an
Because
intro.
Yo, I have that intro in my head down packed.
this is
Listen,
not a place for
Views
the
and
weak.
opinions
This
expressed on
this
this
is not
no,
for the
podcast
weak-hearted.
no. Listen,
are
almost
for
everybody
entertainment
that we
purposes.
ever had come in here, almost everybody we ever had come in here, like for the first 5-10 minutes, they were laughed at. Now, like I don't even know for what, but they just was laughed at. Now
Elvis,
Elvis
what's
getting the worst. He getting the worst.
This is
shout
your
out
fault.
Elvis,
It's because of
man.
you.
Me,
Yes,
my fault.
yes.
Gee, oh okay. So let me ask you, what it is I do that make it funny? I didn't do nothing. I observed. Okay, I made an observation and it was fucking hilarious. G. Okay, I come in there like
Yo, the man look like he was walking in them cotton fields, boy. The man had the hat on and
he just
everything.
get lashed, dog. Like the
Yeah,
slave owner just finished beating him, dog. The man
this
run
man look
inside
like he was going
squinting.
through it.
The man run inside squinting, out of breath, sweating,
This man wipe his sweat 3 times
Oh
in 10
God.
seconds of being inside the life.
and he was in an air conditioned room, you know. And for kill me dead, but
Woo. Okay. All right. So what we going? What we
For
going
all
into
who
next?
don't know, what I gonna do is I going to repost that clip for I to see.
Oh, you got it.
I said it's still on the page. I'm going to just repost it in the story.
Do that, yeah. We gotta see if we can
yeah,
make
yeah.
a smaller clip or something like that out of it. All right. We got any last notes on this Rotterdam Carnival thing? Anybody else in the comments? I got anything else I want to hear or discuss before we move on to the next topic? Because we got a lot to go through.
Yep.
There's a whole lot to go through today.
I don't even know we would stay this long on this topic.
But to be quite honest, this was supposed to be a quick something. But that's why I'm asking if we got anything else before we wrap up. Anybody else want to say anything? No. All right. What we going into next is my next question then, because then I can know what we going to. What I got to queue up. Oh, I want to jump in this Adam thing one time.
Hey man, why not, boy?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Adam 22. You got 22 man them.
Who wants to give the backstory for this one? Okay, I don't know it in its entirety. I just know the situation in general.
Okay, for those who don't know, Adam 22 is a podcaster slash you could consider him a producer in porn. You know, the man he's married with he's married to a porn star. Well, you could call her a porn star, but she doesn't really do porn on porn sites, but she does porn on her OnlyFans page. So you could basically call her a porn star on OnlyFans. So throughout the career that she has in their relationship, they've only done scenes with an extra girl in the scene where she would let him have sex with other girls. The conversation has been risen for them to potentially talk about, inviting another guy, but it's never been entertained on a serious level. So one time they decided, you know what, cool, let's try it. And I don't think he was ready for response of everybody else on the internet.
You think that's what Adam vexed about? Or that's what make him feel it away?
No. I think the other thing is who the choice was to be the first person to be invited.
That AI generated porn star. Okay? The man went for top of the top. Like you can't go from riding a bicycle and want jump on a boozer up. Okay? You
But
can't.
let me give context. Let me go a little bit more detailed context. The partner who they choose for the wife to sleep with was a black, very popular porn star.
One of the most popular black porn stars.
Yeah. Actually one of the richest, if not the richest.
He downloaded it? I don't
Yeah,
really know
because
about that.
he used the money to get real estate and those type of things, and so he don't need to do it no more. Like how he do it with them. That's how he does do it now, like on request. So if you check his social media and you see him with people or you see him with women and they're about to do this thing, like it's on request. Like they call him and they have to pay a fee. They have to sign waivers. Like the man, like
Oh, so
on that level.
he's gigolo then.
10,000.
Yeah, and he's one of the owners. He's one of the owners of the very very popular brand of the industry. He's one of the owners. He also is, I think, one of the owners of Blacked.
Oh,
Yep.
really?
Yep.
Yeah, he's one of the owners of Blacked, of Brazos. Like the man put him money in the right places. That he's one of the richest ones. That
Okay.
man,
Okay. Let's before we get into the real there's a lot to buy. There's a lot.
I just chop one of the videos. Chop one of the videos.
All right. Let's get some context. This is one video we have just to.
I feel really uncomfortable. I f***ed another guy. You're a cuck.
I was sitting in the corner.
It was the best place for you to be, for sure.
How did you feel?
I was so nervous, beyond nervous.
Probably the wrong video. Let's go with this one first. My apologies.
I guess we're doing this today. Hey, Jason Love, I trusted you to pork my wife. And it seems like that clout is getting to your head. You're talking real spicy and I ain't really feeling it. Number one, the angle of the dangle is more important than the cubic of the pubic. That's number one. Number two, my D game, when I'm serving it, man, it's just like your mom's home cooking because there's a special ingredient. It's called love. You ever heard of it? Number three, don't make me expose you. And you know what I'm talking about. It could get real messy out here. Number four, you don't want problems moving around in these LA streets because I can make that happen. I'm very well connected. And number five, you are officially blacklisted from smashing my wife again. Show some respect.
This is the first time I seen this, and I did this
Yeah.
on purpose.
This is
I
my
didn't
first
watch
time
this.
seeing it too. I didn't want to watch it. It was
Yeah,
too
no,
crazy. I didn't want to watch it.
Okay,
exactly.
okay.
I didn't want to watch it to give a actual thing. And my bad. I feel like I played that video too soon. I should have played a couple other ones first. But how you gonna leave? How you gonna let somebody fuck your wife, but then get upset when they talk about fucking your wife?
You know what hurting his feelings um is that he she and she kind of solidifying it in his head too, is a certain level of inferiority. You understand? Compared to dude. You understand? And each level it was like it started to go left when Pana turn around and say like physically the man say he gave her the best thing she ever had in she life. What Adam have a little bit advantage with is that love is involved. But I must say, as far as the physicality is concerned, the delivering of the rod, you understand? The man say he do that better than Adam. So it started to go left there. Then she was turning around talking about how she enjoy it and how she feel good. And I don't know if I might watch the video, but her reactions and them kind of thing was like,
But how she
you know?
couldn't walk for 3 days and them kind of
Yeah, 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 yeah. And then somebody had asked her, um, how was it going back to Adam, after she was with dude. And like she was like there was a difference at first, but afterwards everything fell back in place and then she was like. And yeah, and Pana say he didn't even go hard that. Man say he was just, he was gentle. Man say he didn't even go hard, G. And all those kind of things. And then you see the video where you play there first, how she was talking to the man, calling him a cook, all kind of thing like that.
Yeah,
It
you
playing with
see,
it dondering, it molesting his brain, it's molesting his brain. You understand?
by okay, wait. There's a lot of different ways to talk about this specific topic. First off, let me answer you this. Are you feel Adam wrong for how he handling this whole thing?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, all the way.
Okay. Okay. Let me rephrase. Do I feel me saying that is wrong is subjective?
No, but
There's
that's
no
that's
right
what kind
or
of ask
wrong
if
way.
that's what you
There's
think.
no right or wrong way to handle that. I just would not have done it that way.
Okay.
To big it up and then ones like that, and then at the same time, his terminology is wild.
Is
Wild.
when he was threatening people that's what was killing me when he was threatening homeboy but he's very well connected and this and that and all this that and next. So I was like,
Yo,
okay.
listen, right? You agreed. Okay, you make the phone call. You pay the man. Okay, you said this is what's going to happen. This is what all we agreed to. This is how the money gonna get share up. This is this. This is that. You know what you will do. You could at least do research and understand. Like I tell her in the beginning, this man is an AI generated porn
how
star.
how do
He,
you just how do you how
he,
I don't
how
yeah how do
how
you
you
not
gonna just pick yourself up and say him?
hit yeah
Yeah,
he going
you
to fuck
understand what I'm
wife
trying to say? Like he. How you
can't be
pick
nothing
yourself
but
up?
you watch
Uh,
OnlyFans videos. Okay, wait,
I don't
no.
think before we
What?
get there, I don't think I don't think he was the one that chose who to do it.
but
He okayed it.
everybody had to come to an agreement still.
Because the wife chose.
Yeah,
For
but
him,
it
listen,
wouldn't.
this
It
man
wouldn't.
looks like he looks like a very passive man. So whatever the wife say, he'd be like, even if he's not okay with it, he going to convince himself That okay. It's not a big
But
deal.
okay.
No, but look, no wait. You know why I can't fully agree with that because I feel like if that is what it is, then this would not happen 7 years later, dog. This would have happened long time. You understand? 'Cause I show it in now. She want his man. You check, and for their whole career and everything, she was only messing with Adam. You
I
understand what I mean?
agree.
If
Why
it
I
was
agree with
something,
Lumber. Yeah, no, continue Lumber. I don't give my point.
if it was something that is like like she always been with other guys, and then she choose this man and cool. Like, but he definitely had to. They had to have a whole discussion about it. Everything had to be agreed upon,
I
and whether he
I
choose
think
her
I
or
think
she choose
I
him.
think I think he let it happen. I think he okayed it because of the marketing value of the guy. It would bring more clients to her OnlyFans page if that's the case. That's why it wasn't unblocked. That's why it's not on Pornhub. It's not on any other site, but it's supposed to be exclusively on her OnlyFans page. So she reached out to the biggest, pun intended, black porn star to feature in her OnlyFans. Because bear in mind, he getting paid for this.
Yeah,
So wherever money that they giving him is used as an investment because
I
the
think it was like a
return,
45
obviously,
grand
from
or
his
50 grand or
market
something like that.
value
What?
is going to be beneficial to them on her OnlyFans.
How much? Jean?
I
I
don't
think it was like a 45 or 50 grand they pay him, something like that. I read it. I know how true it is, but I read that somewhere.
that might be cock sauces. Pause.
But
Yeah, but I saw it. I saw it like it was when it had just happened when um what he named it was all three of them like in a call, a type of video call, and the man was asking him if he saw the video, if he saw the clips, and this and that and this and that. When everything had just happened, when everybody were laughing about it still, um, and the person who was, I guess, replaying the video had put like in the thing, like in the little banner at the bottom, like they pay this man like some 40 something, I think 45 or 50,000, somewhere around there, to do this performance.
But all right, let me play. We got one more clip. I think this is one of the reasons why Adam was upset. Let's.
She was sore for a few days. I can see that happening. Did you never try to see that happened? If you watched it, you would understand. Then I actually was nice. I was actually nice. I was kind of like I was gentle out there in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I could have ramshacked the whole situation, but I took it nice. You get a regular glaze for 7 years, and then you get mine. You can do some damage with that. So you gotta pump the brakes sometimes. You gotta pump the brakes. Everybody wanted me to go in there with the glizzy destruction, but I didn't. I didn't hit him with a level 8 of 10 glizzy destruction. I hit it with like a 5.5, 5.5. I'm saying, but if we shoot again, I might hit it with a 7.5 because I got to one up what I did the last time. Right out of, I told you a 9. Huh? You couldn't give her the whole thing. You got to give her a little bit. No, I had to be gentle. I couldn't. She a little bit rude. She ain't had no MGH like She having the same blizzard for 7 years. It's regular. Then she get mine, which is like 2 of what she been used to. I couldn't just destroy her like that. It's not fair. Yeah, it's rude. Don't lose it.
Yo, that. That's
That
wild.
was actually him. That was actually him replying to his fans because they were saying he went too easy on her. He was actually replying to his fans. They were complaining that he didn't do what everybody know him to do, which was the glizzy destruction. What they're talking about there, you understand? And he was so he was just letting them know why he didn't go that hard.
And the man say if they shoot again.
If the man say he going 7.5 instead of 5.5. Jesus.
Okay. I guess I could understand Adam to a point if we had an agreement and all of that, and then now you just doing extra with the interviews.
But then what all was in the agreement? Because still at the end
Yeah,
of the day, right?
yeah, that's true.
At the end of the day, right? Regardless of if this man saying something that Adam don't like or not, every video this man drop pushing views for people to go and check that thing now. Because his fan base is really big. So everything, even this video here where he said where he only do 5.5, sure people wanted to see what was 5.5 for him.
Boy,
You
hey,
understand?
I
Like
don't go and watch it, but
so
boy,
if it was like the man vexed because how you say it? Like he not dissing or bringing down the situation. Like I know how to say, but it ain't like he talking in a derogatory term specifically about his time with the lady. Yeah, Jack. The man just saying like the
yeah,
reason why he didn't go hard was
but then he
because
also he also taking shots at Adam too, though, saying shit
yeah,
like,
definitely.
oh yeah,
Definitely.
if you have something like Adam and then you have something that's twice as big and shit like that, that's definitely shots. So it's like, why is all that necessary?
It's promotion, dog. Sino ain't just say that. Promotion. That wasn't the word he
You
used.
see, but that's something I was gonna say. I don't necessarily agree with Sino on. I would not to say fully disagree. I just think that Adam was more focused on the type of money they could earn with pushing
Yeah.
this content, and
Yeah.
he didn't think it fully of the
Hmm.
backlash that would get. Because
Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't think
we
about
didn't
the
even talk
aftermath.
about it. We didn't talk about it on a personal level, because if we look, even if we play devil's advocate, right? Because a little bit of backstory, like what Sino had said earlier. This man have a podcast with his wife, and they just fuck other porn stars after they have the conversation. Like, we give a fuck what they got to say. Anyway, they just have the threesomes or the groups or what the orgy or whatever it is after they have the conversation, right? This been going on for years. So if my wife, it goes back to what Sino was saying with the letting. If my wife allowing me and letting me and joining me when I fucking other girls or other women or these other porn stars, is it not fair for her to kind of enjoy her, like, get hers in as well?
It depends on the agreement we have. Because there's also another video, I think. I don't know if you played yet or if you have it still, where in the beginning, and even she was there like backing it up, where he was like, yeah, no other man was gonna fuck my woman, dog. And she was there being cool about it. You check, she was there being cool about it when he was saying these things. Then afterwards now, he come out and he was like, yeah, she been supporting him and doing this thing with him for so long and this that. They had a conversation about it and them kind of things, and they decided that this is what he was going to do. You check now. I could only say from what I see and how the man bring it across. You understand? We will speculate everything we want, but I can only say from how he bring it across, and that was the vibe I get. Like that she had also agree like it's only him she gonna do this thing with. That's the vibe I had get. I could be wrong. You know what I mean?
But I know, but
And
I think
so
it's something along those lines too, because she, like I think one of I had said earlier, she legit now, especially, she does only do female scenes.
Yeah. She
So
was
she
only doing
don't.
yeah,
She ain't to say she out here fucking a whole bunch of other, like, she in the industry like that. You check.
yeah,
So
But that was only the first one. This is not the only one. There's going to be more.
yeah.
of people fucking he white
People fucking hard.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but
No,
but you
no,
gotta understand. You gotta understand. It has somebody. I know.
wait. Before you continue, write down this timestamp here, dog. That 5 seconds there with Kana G. Clip that G.
No, but I
Clip
mean,
that G.
you gotta ask. You got.
The man was like, her? Man? Like,
You gotta be specific, because you never know when women.
No, but that's not the worst part. That's not the worst part. Not a worst part. Why? Some people will watch the whole clip, the whole video, and they reach till the end. And the worst part is that he ain't pull out.
The man say the thing was numb
Yeah.
and he didn't feel the nut approaching.
And
And
then
by the time he realized it was done stand to happen, so he just decided, well, he gonna just bust it inside. I check. Also, there was another interview from Adam where he was like, yeah, but he also didn't want him to bust on her face neither, or in her mouth and them kind of thing. You check. So, but then the people I was interviewing, Adam was saying, yeah, but he could have pulled out, bust on she ass or on she back or on her belly or you check. And he just decided he was like, yo, it was too late. The man said it was too late for anything, any
Because
judgment
that
call.
that don't sound like that was the agreement.
No, it wasn't an agreement. That was definitely not an agreement. But all of
That
them had admit that that wasn't in the agreement, and it just happened.
that's a lot.
that's wild, but
That's a lot.
I gonna say this. This man got strong emotions in me. Cause
Or maybe he just not processing.
maybe not. But I porn star, I'm not girlfriend together or something cool. Wife? You not bye. And anyway, I guess can't really say nothing else because he'd be fucking other woman. So so he can't really say nothing that's concerned. But I don't know about it. That's
Yeah, that tough one. That tough one. That tough one.
nobody.
I can understand the business move.
No,
I can understand the business move. That chess move is a good chess move business wise. But
if you're already in the industry,
exactly. That's why I say, like,
if you're already doing it, okay, cool.
From a business standpoint, that's a good move. But that finale, I literally ain't watched the whole thing. No, I ain't watched the dog. When somebody said that, I was like,
whole thing?
nah. I go into the end. I want to see if y'all gotta be capping now. Y'all gotta be lying. Y'all aren't shooting now. For sure.
I
see it, I was just like, you know that meme? And that black dude? It's like,
Yeah.
like, yo, it's man.
I can't ever see myself reach to a point where I'm gonna be like, yeah, but okay, baby, all right, go ahead. Go get your inside boss in more than either boss them in.
Stretch dog. The man yoga them inside dog. Stretch them.
And then come back
Dog,
and then be like, it's okay. No, there's nothing okay about that.
And then she can't walk for 3 days.
And then I have to see you in the house struggling to walk, knowing what happened, knowing the reason why you can't. Yo, maybe I got a small ego. Maybe that's why I can't be a porn star.
And then to make it worse, you paid for it.
But at the same time, it goes back to what either you or Sino would say is how you want to do something like that, but then not research. Thinking. They have enough other black. If she wanted a black man, they have other black performers.
He's the biggest star. Pun intended again.
Maybe you were not gonna biggest as in notoriety, or we talking about physical size?
Biggest in notoriety.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so exactly. So they did do it for a money move because the more views, the more subscriptions, the more money everybody gets in. But I don't think they had see or foresee or even think about all the backlash. But then again, with something like this, is it really bad? Is the backlash really bad? Because look, we here talking about it. I hope everybody and the mother been talking about it for the last 2 weeks, and that would just, like Sino was saying, that would just drive people more to go and see it.
Yeah, but the backlash,
everybody human, dog. You check. God knows what is going on within that household when we're not present than when they're not on the internet.
You know, the real backlash is concerned. I think it really only coming now because of how Adam reacting to certain things. But also, this could all be a show too now. This could all be a show too. You check.
You know,
That's true.
you know what's
That's
the
true.
wildest part? You remember there was a wildest part? They got child together, man.
How do you not even not only just a child, they have a daughter.
Yeah.
I'll bring it to you. No problem.
Okay, thank you. But I don't my whole thing is I don't know if all you had ever seen a clip and when he was saying how Adam going to introduce what the mother does do. He was like, yeah, at first he gonna be like, yeah, mommy's a model or mommy takes pictures, and then gradually go to like, yeah, people pay mommy for pictures, and then people pay mommy to be in videos,
Oh, so you
and
want to
it's
do the Kim Kardashian thing?
gradually get to the point that his mother's a porn star. Or her mother's a porn star, sorry. But I don't know how well that's going to go. Especially, are you ever hear about them talking about like if they're trying to deter their daughter from being a porn star, or if they ever want their daughter to be a porn star? I feel like that would be a very interesting topic to hear.
Nice. They do an interview about that already.
And I ask him if I ever see it, if I ever
But
see
I know
it.
I ain't seen nothing. I ain't seen nothing like that. I ain't seen nothing
Because
like that.
how you going to have a daughter and explain this to them? Just not even the fact that you just fuck each other, fuck people together, but that for congratulations and a hoorah for mommy, daddy went and let mommy fuck a big black guy. And then there was beef on it on the internet. And then daddy get upset because the black guy say that he's too small. And he fuck mommy better than him.
Maybe we should do a poll. Maybe we should do a poll. Let's do a poll and get statistical information. Yeah. Let me just run some videos, right, of this man and her, and then run some videos of Jason, and we'll run the video of Jason and her, and leave people rate. So don't look at the video with Jason and her now in a sense like what you expect from him, but just look at it from strictly just performance. First time looking at this one, and then first time looking at, let's say, 1, 2, or 3 of when this man. And we see how the people vote. We see how the people vote. Let's do a poll, lad. Let's do a poll.
We on YouTube now, big man. We cannot be showing them type of things.
No, we don't gotta show it. It ain't gotta be on YouTube. We want to drop a link. The people them could go and do the little poll thing, and then all we gotta do is show the results now. We ain't gotta show the videos and them ones, G. What I think name? What I think name? Survey Monkey. We go do that shit on Survey Monkey. That.
Wait, I heard
We gotta be scientific about it.
D Workshop. You think the parents gonna tell the child about their mother before society friends tell her? That's a good question. That is a good question. What do you think? How you think that the child gonna know? How you think the child gonna find out first? The friends or the parents? Because I think we've all come to this conclusion here before on this podcast. Kids are assholes. Especially teenagers. Teenagers are dicks. Kids are just.
Yeah, but I think if we look at let me say latest 10. Let me say at the latest 10 years old, I think. Not the latest. One of the earliest would be like 10 years where a child would say that to the other one, like, I see your mother on the internet.
Yeah.
The man got 9 years to tell that child. Okay? Because if they could get ahead of it, then the child gonna better be able to deal with what's going to come.
You think so?
Yeah, because look, if you don't know, if you think your mother is this wholesome lady that's take care of you and love you and them kind of thing, and then you got classmates that out here checking like, yeah, I want sample shit. I see your mother on the internet, dog. Yeah, I checking like them man telling you about your mother, dog.
At that age, I would have been one of those kids. Yo, your mother, right?
Yeah. Yeah. But you know what's going to be worse? You know what's going to be worse when even maybe the teachers them try to intervene, but the teachers also know what the little boy talking about when he talk about Panama. So the teacher know The teacher now got to fight to keep a straight face because he checking like, "Bah, yeah, nah, because hey, ooh, you know, like, yo,
Oh,
listen,
it'll be funny. It'll be funny if the doctor teacher got be like a male and be like, "Hello, Miss Lena. I'm a big fan of your work."
yo, listen, listen. The man
Yo,
have 9 years to get ahead of the
I
situation
think
now.
7 because the child. I think the child. It wasn't that long ago. She thinks so. I don't think it's even 9. It's at least maybe like at least 7.
Well, they gotta jump on it, dog. They gotta start to make it
Yo,
understandable.
Daddy, I like shit. She said,
That'd be wild. That would be wild,
"No,
dog.
boy, no, boy, that would be disrespectful." And then all of a sudden, this Jason Walker be like, "Yes, I'm Daddy."
Imagine, imagine the child is like disruptive and the parents can't get under control. And she like, yeah, I have somebody who could help. And this big, tall, strong fucking black man walk in there like, yeah.
No, nah, boy. How no, but like who said somebody has said imagine the parent teacher conferences, the meetings,
I don't think
imagine
these people take this true fully now.
school parties. Yo, okay, let me ask this. Let me ask this question.
Imagine, wait now, hear this one. Imagine prom and she decide she want to go there like in style. Okay? And the mother reach out to Jason like, yeah, my daughter want to go prom in style.
No,
You know,
no, you
like
you
no, but
really
I mean to say like because he got a lot of money, so he could pay for shit. He could make sure she, you know, like he got more money than them, obviously. So he could
yeah.
make sure she reached there, like you know how we used to have on MTV, like this the Sweet 16 body party with all the crazy shit in the entrances. So he come and he put on the money for that. He put on the money for that. She want to go there in style.
No boy, no boy.
You check like all them things is wild up.
They had a shit. They had a scenario I was gonna say in my head, but I forget. I
Read that last comment there. Read that last comment there.
I called it. Tell you that yeah, like
Wow.
yeah, like too much shit.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
why no, but the
Okay.
parent teacher come. Yo, okay, that I remember a question now. Imagine, you have your child. You send your child to school. Your child come and tell you, yeah, boy, daddy, I make a friend today. Man, you got a daughter. I make a friend today. Like, oh, cool. Let's and then they start getting cool. They talk about sleepovers and all this kind of shit. Then you find out who homegirl mother is. You leave your child go over there.
No. My child can't go there. And their child can't come by me neither.
Boy, I would, boy, I would like to say by now, man, wherever the child is do or wherever the parents doing got nothing to do with the child and shit like that. But boy, what she gonna learn and she gonna see in that household will be very different than what she would be seeing in mine.
Well, we don't know what type of parents they're going to be. Ultimately,
Yeah.
still need us, regardless
The
regardless
workshop
of the
just
choices.
put out a comment there, so we don't know how they raise the kid. We don't
Yeah,
know
we
how.
as far as the parenting aspect is concerned, is like we don't know, but like the fact that you're just doing this thing still is like you gotta look at it sideways. You gotta give it a little bombastic side eye. You gotta stare at the situation a bit bombaclatly before you understand what
Bomber
going.
class.
Check it out.
The man use it as a fucking verb instead of an adjective.
Oh,
The man say you have to look at it bomber classly.
wow.
What the fuck, dog? I don't know, but it's gonna be interesting to see how they raise that, or how that child come up. If you're gonna have a whole bunch of trauma like how these Disney kids end up growing up, because I could only imagine the jokes and the harassment she going to get. Like, so what? You can take dick like your mother? Huh?
Especially in college. In college.
You by college, high school, you can suck dick like your mother or what?
Yeah, that's high school. That's high school.
That's high school.
That's high
That's
school.
high school. Okay, bro, you know how we was in high school.
Yeah, unfortunately, I do.
Okay.
I was
Anyway,
definitely part of the problem.
yes, definitely. As a matter of fact, we would be one of the ringleaders of it. Okay, especially if it had to be somebody we don't like. But yeah, that's why your mother sucking dick. Okay, that's why your mother.
Yeah.
That's why your father paying your mother to somebody else to fuck your mother. Okay,
Yeah.
he can't give it to her good.
Soft. Literally soft.
This has been a very rude awakening on remembering exactly how fucked up we was at teenage.
yo, is
Like, I want
It's
everybody
wild.
in this. I want everybody that didn't like this video so far, please like on behalf of the growth that we have displayed through the years. We are very different people. Do not take
I've been
us
telling you this for a long time.
do not take us talking about how we was in the past as a reflection of who we are now. We have come a very long way.
And I not even going to lie. I would dig in that fuck. I would make it so like the joke ain't even funny no more. I wouldn't stop. I would not know what stop. What stop? Especially with somebody I don't like.
Right. On Valentine's Day, right? On Valentine's Day, you just order the lunch, drop it off, and say, "Look, give that to your mother. Tell her it's from me, from me to you." You know, just a reminder. You know, like I know she bought this life. Yeah, check like strap a rose to it.
Yo, say it's my personal mold.
Yeah, I call it the Jason model.
All right. Let's go to the next topic. We got a lot to cover. Are you going in? Are you revisiting our past week?
We just giving them
Are you
an
going
example.
y'all went on a deep dive on your former selves there just now.
we just showing them it's never too late, okay? They can always come back. Just because we have changed don't mean it can't come back with the quickness.
Don't wake up a sleeping dragon and leave it sleep.
Hey, let me go to the next topic because I want
What's the next topic?
next topic, can I get a clip of the vasectomy thing?
Yeah, wait. Shit. The problem is that video was a little too long. Give a little bit of context. Let me see if I can do a shorter screen record.
All right, cool. Well, this dude, you know, I don't know how I feel about these people like exposing their the girlfriends and boyfriends.
That's something else we gotta have that's something else we gotta have as a topic. Maybe we could talk about it now as like a subtopic, but
yeah,
I agree with you with that whole thing.
Yeah,
I feel like that's a little attention.
It's weird. It's weird. Yeah, it's weird. But you know, this person decided, you know, that they're going to expose their I don't know, wife or fiance, but they had plans to be married if they wasn't married already. So this man come to his girl and asked his girl, "How are you pregnant?" She was like, "How? What do you mean? How am I pregnant?" And then she was like, "Nah, that can't be mine because I got a vasectomy a few weeks ago." And he was like, and she was like, "You got a vasectomy? You didn't tell me?" I was like, "Well, how are you pregnant?" You know? So that's basically the gist of what it is going on in that clip. But I just find it wild how the person that's being confronted about being pregnant is turning it around on the person and trying to make like turn around the situation about how you get a vasectomy, and you and tell me how can I? Yo, listen, play the clip.
Wait, I just find it funny, especially how women would be like, "Oh yeah, man, always gaslighting." Wait, we got a video to show you.
Isn't that? That's usually how A lot of them just deal with situations and they just spin it back. Get a heat off of them.
I don't.
My this is also a topic. This has a lot of think points. Why? Who's more at fault? I guess is my first question. Who are you feel is more at fault? The one who got the vasectomy, or the one who being accused? Because technically, if you married, and all you have this talk about kids and all that kind of shit, and you have a vasectomy without telling your partner, that's a little bit rough.
That's rough, yeah.
That's rough. But
the thing is,
you dodge a bullet because now the person get pregnant without it being you. So let me say you didn't get a vasectomy now, right? Then you would have to. You might have had to raise a child that's not yours, dog. Or children that's not yours in general. You check. So I mean, it ain't I don't think it's a correct thing to say who is more at fault. Yeah, you understand? Like both of them fuck up.
Yeah.
I say both of them fuck up, and I not want to say based on the perspective that I have as a man which one is more at fault, because it's subjective. Because I have women that are going to really feel like the partner is more at fault. I just feel like both on their own time should be confronted. He confronted you about something. Let's get that out of the way first.
Okay, wait. Let me play the clip, the first few seconds of the clip.
Why I found it, y'all, and I got a vasectomy, so I know it ain't mine. So what's good?
You got a vasectomy?
Yeah, I got a vasectomy.
You didn't tell me.
No.
No. You got a vasectomy and you didn't tell me. We literally waited 4 years to have this kid, and you literally didn't tell me you got a vasectomy. We wanted kids. Didn't you want a child?
Why are you pregnant?
What do you mean? Why am I pregnant?
How are you pregnant? It ain't mine.
Don't even go. You got a vasectomy.
I got a vasectomy. What you mean? I'm trying to figure out how you pregnant.
So you basically just don't trust me.
How can I trust you?
How can I trust you when you got a vasectomy and didn't tell me?
I was going to tell you.
With 4 years wasted and we planned our lives, we planned our lives around children.
I know we were supposed to.
Yo, she is a professional. That's a woman that grew up around man. Okay?
Listen, he doing too much talking, G. He doing too much talking. She evade the question once. He just had to help her pack and get her fuck out the house now. He doing too much talking. He's saying A, and she's saying 1, 2, 3. He like, no, but A, 1, 2, 3. But A, no, 1, 2, 3, dog. Like.
Yo, that you want to talk about gaslighting?
Yo, that
even gotta say that's straight up avoiding the subject. Like, yo, you cheated, yeah, but you got the vasectomy.
Yo, listen.
You get pregnant, but you got the vasectomy.
Look, he tell her they talking about trust. She like, no, but how I could trust you and you do this? He like, no, but how are you pregnant? She like, no, but you do this. We had plans, so you can't trust me. And then she's like, what?
I'm gonna lie.
Yo, she grew up. She grew up with her aunties and them down.
I watched it the first time and I was just like, I don't know if I could watch this again. And then after seeing it, that little part, that shit is because it's very triggered for me. That shit is very triggered for me because wow, bro, that shit is very triggered to me.
It's wild. That shit wild.
I'm telling you, that ain't even the whole clip. So imagine how she was going on. Bro. If y'all want to see the whole video, let us know on Drinks with the Fellas. We're going to
it's in the story.
Oh yeah, it's the story. You could think. I can't. Yo, something is hilarious.
No, that's wild. That's wild, dog. That's wild for real.
Yo, what's triggering is that not to that serious of an extent in the situation, but I've had an ex-girlfriend that deflects just like that, dog. to that extent. It's just like, bro.
Yeah, right. You look
No,
like you're going through something. You okay?
not
You
that.
look like you're going through
Yo,
something.
let me take
You want minutes?
like yo. I know every girl in this. Look, you know what I was like. You know what I was like. That's like when you get caught red-handed cheating, back shot deep in the bed, and then you turn to your wife and say, "You're not supposed to be home yet."
Why
No.
are you home, dog?
Why
Why
you
are you
home?
home?
You
You don't
supposed
trust
to
me
be
being
here.
home?
You didn't tell me you was coming home early. You How
You
you
going?
come home early? I'm
Who you going to
sorry
believe?
for.
Who you going to
I'm,
believe? Me or your lying eyes?
I'm
Who you going
sorry.
to
I'm
believe?
sorry for unfolding your fucking plan. Nick, what? Fuck. Fuck, I see it here. Hey yo, listen. That shit was so fucking triggering to me. That because it's just like the fact that accountability is so foreign to some people just kill me sometimes. Dog.
Oh.
Yo.
Mm.
And the thing is that sometimes depending on who a partner is, it's actually work. But yeah,
It's true.
yeah,
It's true.
we can't just put on the fellas because I mean the girls too. I've seen and experienced some very manipulative chicks in my life. That it is people. Is
Yeah.
we can't put a sex on that one.
No, bye. No. Definitely not.
At all.
Definitely not.
It's just how how she keeps saying. But she didn't tell me. Yo, listen, yo, when I watch this,
It
the
sounded
first
like
time,
she was so hurt,
you
dog.
would swear I watch it. That when I watch it the first time, you would swear watching a boxing match, dog. You know, don't back down, dog. No, Bob, weave. Bob, weave. Don't even come off the ropes. No, use the jab. Use the jab, dog. Keep applying the pressure. Say, yo, what you doing? This is the distraction. No. Dog, this is how she will catch you. I say, yo, what you doing? Don't back down. Stay on topic. What you doing? She do that good. She do that one good, but.
So how did it end ultimately?
By
The video.
I ain't watching
The
full
video.
thing.
How? But okay.
I ain't watching full thing. I don't think the whole thing. I don't think the conversation ended in the video. Nah, I don't think anything was how to say
Like,
resolved or anything like that.
okay.
Came to a conclusion. It's just wild. That's just fucking wild. You come tell me, yo, for real now. Imagine how that shit went down. Home girl come in and be like, bye babe. You thinking you got him. You don't get away with it. Bye babe. I pregnant. Homeboy was like watching like, oh. True. So who's the father? And then they'll get offended right there. You see? Hey man, I need another shot. And then they go, I got drink. And they're gonna have the audacity to talk about trust.
With all her chest. With all of her chest, she said that.
You was about to leave me raise somebody else's child. And you have the audacity to have the word trust come out of your mouth?
Listen, I ain't care what nobody say now, but like where family members is concerned, like siblings, like it need to be four are you. It need to be two cool ones and two hostile ones. The hostile ones gotta be the youngest ones, okay? and like if my girl acting like she crazy, I gonna call my little sister to fuck you up, dog. Okay?
Wait, I just catch myself. Are you have recognized the name in this chat? All hail the winner. Yeah. I only know paying attention. I think I know who that is now. Who the fuck is that? I think that's Valon now. The we Valon? Oh, Ebenezer Valon? I think so. Gee, what the fuck?
Listen.
That's one way to go incognito on the fucking web. I mean, we kind of just bussy pot, but we
You
could be wrong.
but bro, you remember the one? You remember the one we had on PS? The partner who had joined our lobby today?
What it was?
Flying cum shot, dog.
Yeah. And then what was the worst part? It used to pop up on the screen. You got killed by flying cum shot.
Hey, listen.
Wow.
Nothing.
And the man was
Nothing.
pause.
Big
Nothing.
pause. Wow.
Nothing used to piss me off more than seeing that. Yo, I used to go out of my
You
way to
got
kill
killed by a
Hina.
flying cum shot.
Yeah, I used to go out of my
Yo,
way
you
to
got
kill
me,
Hina.
yo, you don't understand? You got me wanting to go and make a whole new PS fucking profile.
Let me show you something. But I've been telling her it is too. That's one of the most disrespectful things you could ever call somebody, you know. Yo. If are you learn anything from me, right? Learn this one. Learn this one. Other than minding your own business, learn this one thing. If somebody ever pissing you off and you want to come with an unorthodox way of disrespecting them, call them a cum stain.
Yeah.
Cause think about it. Not even porn stars like cum stains. Nobody likes a cum stain. Nobody. Not even the people who work with it all the time. The
You
cleaners
belong in a
don't like
napkin
it.
in the
The porn
garbage.
stars don't like it. The furniture don't like it.
Sometimes I don't come out.
I was trying to Yo, we able to go back now.
I feel like I had to fight a little harder. I had to fight a little harder.
I clip it now.
I couldn't do
I had to fight a little bit harder, okay?
No, but nobody likes a cum stain. Nobody whatsoever. That's the worst.
How
that's the
this
worst thing
young
you
lady
can call.
know about nail polish remover working?
She gonna say mind your business.
Yo, D Workshop say God don't like.
Oh God,
I probably sure.
Yo, all Halloween with the Brits.
Yo, but what make me? We went on a whole tangent with this whole all Halloween shit. But what make me notice the name in the first place is because what he's saying is true. She displayed a level of confidence and make it seem like this isn't the first time.
This is the first time.
That's
why I was just saying, yo. That's why when I see the conversation going astray, I say, yo, what are you doing? Bob.
Yeah, but well, that's also something. If you learn anything from this episode this week, people, nail polish removers helps to remove cum stains.
I didn't know this.
I didn't know this too. I mean, either.
I think we need to have a science class with the young lady.
No, that's science. That's for science itself. That is something. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
That one will definitely come in handy.
Yeah. Hey, let me go to the next one.
Since we're giving out fun facts, vinegar really helps with blood. Just throwing it out there.
What?
If you want to get like blood stains off the wall and shit like that and hide it from black light, vinegar.
Who have you?
I had interesting teachers. Let's just put it that way. This is what happened when you go private school. You learn about this type of science.
Yeah, DIY with Dwtf.
Since we giving out advice how to clean shit. Yeah. If it's like, for example, if you have blood splatter on the wall or like on any surface and you want to kind of like hide the fact that it was there, just use vinegar and scrub properly. You gonna pass the light on it, you never see it. Pretend like nothing ever was there. Almost as good as bleach. Actually, it's a little bit better because you don't see the bleach stains.
No, it's better than bleach because bleach just preserve it. You can't pull it, but just preserve it.
I don't want D Workshop. I was gonna ask the question, but I didn't want to risk. I didn't want to risk getting subpoenaed if this thing goes out.
It's always good to be prepared. Okay. You never know.
Stay ready. You ain't gotta get ready.
I practicing plausible deniability. You understand?
Me too. You gonna find no evidence in my house.
You gotta find my house.
Is that? Is that all right? We got anything? We got anything? Any last comments? Nah, it's not that, Dali. I was just thinking that, since we're giving out fun facts about cleaning, you never know. Somebody might need this one day. I ain't gonna continue that one because we're still going on YouTube. The dude who gets a vasectomy could use them. Hey, maybe. Or maybe the girl after she killed him.
You know what fuck up too? This woman that come from Venezuela with a man and then leave him for the man across the street.
I was gonna ask if we going with that one next.
Let's go.
It looks like that's where we're going. I think this is the video. I was trying to get the video up and running while. We was talking. Give me who had this topic? It was Lumbo.
We gonna sign on.
It was me.
Sign on.
Start giving the context for this one. Sign on. Let me see if I could get the video up and running. Cause this thing was moving a little funny just now.
All right. Well, apparently some dude from the state. I don't know if he's from the States because the camera is again these people with the recording of other people while confronting people. Shit, it's a whole culture apparently. This man went to Venezuela. You know how these men like to go to the Latin countries and find these women and bring them back and make them their trophy wife so they could be submissive and all kind of shit. So he bring her home back to the US, thinking everything will be cool and Irish and he gonna live happily ever after. You thought, but she ended up meeting a dude when she come to America in the neighborhood and decide, you know what? I appreciate the fact that you brought me here, but now that I've been exposed to better, I'm going to exercise my ability to choose better, and I'm going to go after the better. And the better just happened to be across the street. Now, that clip, I didn't watch the clip. All I did, they said, this is this clip that he gonna show. This is gonna be my react. This is gonna be a reaction clip too. I ain't watch the clip. I just see the caption. I'm gonna send this in the group chat and see how this gonna go. Because
okay, then let me see it.
But give me a moment.
I didn't watch the clip specifically because it's
okay.
like secondhand embarrassment.
But then secondhand embarrassment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is a lot of different ways to look at it. It could relate to the second topic we was covering. Maybe compared to dude that bring her to the neighborhood, other partners like a Jason. And then it could be a them type of vibes. It could be a them type of vibes. It could also be that she could relate more to dude as well. Because it's going to sound crazy now, but I live here, so I know how it goes. Majority of the time, them people end up staying with their own now. So if you could talk that language, can maybe dude fluent in that language too. You understand? And maybe he just good with the thing and and so she end up finding quality over there and she feel like she home but in another place and culturally everything's still the same and all these expectations is different and whatnot. She just decide, well, I want to go over there. You check. And in addition to that, according to the young people living in the States, these passport bros, they man us forget that even if you go in another country, that country has its version of city girls out. You understand? Everywhere have it. If you go to these some South American countries and you decide, well, you want to pick up a girl from over there, you gotta go countryside out. And if you go there staying like a tourist in the city, it's city girls you get in. They looking for a way out, just like how you trying to get what you want, they trying to get what they want. You check. So
let me put a clip. Let me see if you get a little bit more context.
out the house for 4 months. She's been with me even before she left the house. She was sleeping alone for 7 months. You know what I'm saying? He just had her manipulated because she got no papers. He didn't tell you that.
Yeah.
Her license is she got no social, no nothing. So he had her tied up since he brought her from Venezuela.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So she was afraid of all the like immigration problems and all that problem.
It's
that's
unfortunate.
That's what he's doing.
And you know what, sir? It's super.
And his feelings, which I understand him. Don't nobody want his wife to leave him for the guy across the street. I understand that. You understand? But that wasn't a cheating factor. It was just that they weren't together, whatever the fact was. I'm a man. I understand all of that. But what he's doing is absolutely, first, it's not legal.
Okay. There's a lot to unpack. There's a lot to unpack from that clip.
Can we say that we noticed that he a little bit Hispanic?
I ain't gonna lie. I didn't even realize that.
He's a little bit Hispanic. He's a little bit so you see that them the things I was talking about now. You understand?
A little bit
He's a little bit Hispanic, you know.
Why you like this? Oh. But what killing me is the man. Lumber hit the nail on the head. She probably legit went to somebody she felt more comfortable with, speaking a language, probably had know a little bit more about her culture and shit like that. And then it makes sense. But if we go in based off of what was said in the clip, is a little bit wild. Because if he did indeed, like what Lumbo was saying, I think this is also something these passport bros would be doing. They'd be flying down these girls and taking away their freedom and taking away their passports and their any means of communicating to their family. It's almost like human trafficking, legal human trafficking to an extent. Because once they reach to the States, they just take away their passport, they just take away this, they take away all kind of freedom, and they have to be locked up or talk to the fellow only. Because they don't want that fly them out and all that kind of stuff like that. If that is the case, then I don't blame her. As a matter of fact, she's stupid. Can you go right across the road? Of all places, you go across the road?
Easy access.
Yeah, but that's a risk too. Because if Kana bringing in these boards, right? and I live across the street. She get away. She thinks she come by me for safety. You know? I tell her, yeah, man, hold on, wait, come let me put you down here so this man don't, you know? And I show she's in the basement and I call this man, I'm like, yo, hey, organize your house now because this thing try to run away there just now and you know? Boom bam, then she ain't went nowhere. Just a big loop. A big loop. You understand? I would drag her up in my garage, throw her in the back of my car, tell him open his garage and just drive across the road going his garage. Close the garage, take her out, put her back inside. Done. You know, if we really like that's a risk that like she just went by the neighbor. You don't know what kind of dealings going on there in the neighborhood.
The exact dynamics of the situation.
You check. So that's a big risk still. You check. But I mean, look, if she ain't from there and she ain't know no better, then we can't really, because she can't sit down in the house to thinking, okay, I can't go.
I take back the stupid comment. You're right.
You know, because like she gonna walk all the way down the road and give more people a chance to see her. You know.
Yeah, and where she gonna go? If she
exactly,
she ain't got nobody how.
You know, Babylon pick she up that problem now. They packing she up and she sending she back down. All them type of things.
The same language. Easy.
Yeah. You understand? So
definitely.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy when you think about it, but look, she lucky pan across the road to go do the Hispanic, you know, and he could hold her down, you check.
But okay, look what D Workshop say. That's a point. That's an angle as well. Yeah. I mean, the neighbor had to be watching that shit for a minute.
Yeah. For sure. He was watching it. He was he was checking.
Why I had a voiceover in my head from Tony Baker.
Well, you see here now.
Listen, it's crazy too now because the neighborhood, well, based on the video, the neighborhood look kind of upscale a little bit.
We're good, Tomasio. I mean, Tobias, we're good.
What's going on? What's going on? The neighborhood look a little upscale.
Yeah, that's Tobias.
Yeah, I know. But I call him Tobias.
It's some. See, the thing is, not this. My boy, but Tobias sound cool though.
Exactly. That's why I call him Tobias. Anyway, we was as you would say, what's going on with me? But yeah,
Haberdashery.
And hemoglobin. Dog. Don't forget the hemoglobin.
That's a vibe. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I know the answer to this anyway. But I can see yourself being one of them people who just flying out these girls.
Explain just flying out.
Like how we going to do with you to make the money?
Yo, we need to go through the archive so I could know which episode to reference where we say shit like this.
You try to forget you try to forget I ain't been here. Nah. I ain't been here as consistent as I want to be, but I forget you, dog.
For those that new to Drinks with the Fellas, Lumber got a whole plan like he gonna fly out, say, you know.
No,
he gonna pimp out, say, you know.
No, don't do that. No. See, now you got very selective amnesia all of a sudden. You know? No. I ain't walking into nothing because I know you walking through this walkway. This man got fucking the Lumber done forced a resume onto fucking Canada to him.
Yeah, he won't come in too. He owed there too.
This man try to single me out as if I don't only one. Now this man getting compliments left, right, and center now. Oh, you have to understand. Like
I don't have to understand a fucking thing, no. We're not doing that.
Now
you're not deflecting. I am not that guy from the clip. You're not deflecting.
They want the dreads, dog. They want the dreads, dog.
No, they want the light skin. If they wanted the dreads, they want you too, Lumber. So you want to be in this too.
No, but you in the gym. You in the gym. You know, you looking
in the gym together.
You looking like how you say a more in your prime version of Jason, you know what I mean?
You looking like a man. This man
you got dreads and things.
Lumber, you think I forget about you? How you just fucking signal out when you do that grunt?
It's you they want, sir.
You think I forget about you? The man with
it's you they want.
The man that forget it without saying a word. Just a grunt. Sound like Ross and shit. Don't start with me.
Sir, it's okay. Calm down. It's okay. Think about your blood pressure now.
No. Listen. I'm gonna make the resume for you for a specific type of clientele. Specifically for you to cater to.
Going to manage the situation. I have damage control. When you reach up there and the women them don't want to leave you come back, I'm going to come and collect you. Okay?
If you manage it correctly. Don't let this man fuck around.
Don't worry about that. It's going to be managed right, dog. It's going to be managed right.
You know what it is? You know what it is to Lumber? I got a catchphrase for him. His business going to be his tagline. So when he done with a woman them, he'll be like, yes, gifted I am.
Yes.
What you think about it? You think I can get creative with you?
You got to tell her gifted you've been.
Wait, Kana, you know what your name meaning, Bobby Mendo?
Which one? Which name? Kana?
Kana.
No. What do you mean?
Tell him.
When you're done with them, you want to tell them, see if you could Kana after this. Kana mean walk.
Walk.
Nah, the gifted I am is a lot better because you're taking up yourself, G. I'm going to be a tagline.
No.
It's already your
all we got to do is, listen, there's endless with Kana.
Look here. The thing is this, right? I'm going to manage.
Okay, now we're going to get on Lumber now. This man think he a pimp.
It's been doing this for years.
But Kirby, you going to use K500. Use K500 so you know you're going for sure.
Kirby just
You
can't go
check?
first. Cause then
Kobe got,
nobody
listen, Kobe going to go
nobody.
for them things that let's eat dumpling and thing, them extra thick things. And he a strong
The
fella,
one
he a
that have
big
the
fella.
ground food.
Yeah. They need a big, strong fella. Yeah, he going on the plane too. He acting like he's special. You're not exempt, sir. You going too, that.
Oh shit. Man, God, like,
I don't even know where he was.
Yeah.
Oh no, we were talking about flying out these things.
Yes.
Okay,
like, yeah. Ask if you had asked if we would.
If
When you had said just
so
fly out, like under what guidance, like.
When I say just flying out, I mean like having them come and like live with you and like trying to do this together for everything.
But I know now.
I don't have that level of trust in anybody to do.
But
I can't do that because you might fly with the wrong girl, dog. That might be a mafia man, daughter.
Yeah, I don't have enough.
I'll fuck decide like, yeah, we coming up.
As positive as I don't have enough trust.
Yeah, them type of thing.
I don't have enough trust and faith in humanity for me to make that move.
I don't have enough money. Are you talking about faith? Are you talking about faith and trust? I don't have enough money.
But you did present a hypothetical scenario.
I don't have the patience required, dog, to deal with something like that. I don't have it.
My Spanish ain't good.
So it's no bueno.
It's no speaking Spanish, my lord.
It's no bueno. You gotta talk that bad Spanish English mix up. You gotta see you care or something, mommy. You happy to tell me? I don't know. No puedo comprende que you es dice. You understand? You got.
You're the man that I'm so good, No, I don't know about it. I guess to each their own, but I myself can't see myself doing that, you know. But is a typical something with especially with the women from Latin America.
Yeah.
Or from like is Western Europe, Eastern Europe, them Ukraine Ukraine and them like them the suburbs of Russia and Serbia, Georgia, and them type of Eastern European girls. That's kind of a known something.
All like the Philippines and them ones.
Also, they understand no problem with I'm being chalice. they understand. What is it? Are you guys able to learn from the previous clip? Don't choose a language you never met. That's a good point. Don't.
You're that rough for real, man.
Yo, D Workshop make a point there, no. You gotta go
that
overseas.
Rough.
You can't go next. You can't cross the border.
They come man and they just be so hesitant to introduce the girl to the fellas because they're insecure. Imagine you fly a girl from a different country, and you don't even introduce her to nobody, and she still get taken away, dog.
Now wild, dog.
That's wild, no, dog.
Hey, yo,
this man.
One side no victim blaming here. The manga he almost he had said it and said it's your fault. It was your fault. How you be so crappy and you tell nobody and she's still gone.
Okay. Who's the victim here for real? Who's really the victim?
Say no help victim blaming.
No, I really don't know who the victim is, dog.
The girl, dog. It's a girl.
Like the girl is a victim.
From what? Okay, I was just gonna say from what we hear in the video, the girl is a victim.
From what we hear.
Yeah, the girl is a victim. But I feel bad for that partner, dog. You know, insecure you gotta be to fly somebody to the US and lock her up for 4 months, dog.
Listen, it's okay because he can just jump on a plane and go do it again unless the Babylon went with him.
But yeah, that was the little sad part about it. He could always find somebody. If he got enough guap, he could always find somebody. And that's a rough.
He might
And
try somewhere else.
Yep. And that's how a lot of these sex traffic. That's how a lot of these girls are getting these sex traffic situations because it's endless. These men have got endless resources.
Yeah. A lot of times too, they just put themselves in them situations because they thinking is a good time. Because again, they're looking for the bag, they're looking for that kind of free up and them
Not
thing.
knowing
Because they got it
what these men have already got an agenda and a plan.
exactly. Because they got these couple of fellas that us follow on TikTok and them man, they like to go backpacking and traveling in these strange places and staying in hostels and whatnot. And this man went Santo dog. And like as an American, as a white man in Santo dog, you're the king, G.
You easy prey.
Okay, and so and them things like he was in a golf cart with like a local tour guide that was making sure he stayed in the safe areas and thing. Dog, the women them a bum rush in the golf cart, dog. Offering themselves to the man and like telling him like, yeah, let's go, we could have dinner, I could show you this, I could show you that, da da da. Maybe you could take me back, back home with you, this, that. Like a lot of them putting themselves out there and them kind of vibes, dog. It's crazy.
True.
It's crazy. And they ain't even realize.
I could only say this about South America because that's what I know and was told and have experience with. Well, not South America, the Latin America. It'll be crazy because they'll be taught that.
Yeah.
They'll be taught these things from the aunts and the mother. And like
they just be programmed. They just be programmed to go and get his money.
It's a good way to put it.
They just be programmed to go and get his money. They set like that. Let me show you now. You could be with a Spanish girl for as long as you want to be with her, dog, and you will never ever have a child, dog. But if she fuck somebody that she know she got a future with or type of setup with, or man, listen, he sneezed in her direction, the belly big up. Okay? Yeah, true. Pero it's your baby. It's your baby. One time.
I didn't even know it was that bad in Cuba too.
Yeah. While over there.
I guess
and the girls over there look better than the ones in Santo.
Really?
And then Clevie say when you go Colombia, you don't want to see none of them two places again after that.
That I believe.
But then my uncle come through. My uncle come through and my uncle say, but when you go Panama, it's worse. The man said he was over there driving around. He asked the taxi man for the machine. The taxi man said, what machine? My uncle said the machine were printing these women, dog.
I've been to Cuba, I've been to Santo, and I've been to Panama. I don't. Okay, maybe is a to each own type something, but for me, Santo, but
I only went to Santo, and
yeah. Well, the people I know that's good on there specifically for the women, them. Most of them tell me if you gotta choose between Santo, Cuba, Colombia, that Colombia is a place.
Yeah, no, I haven't been Colombia, but that's also on my list. So I could.
But you can't go there. Dog. If you go there, I gotta come and I make sure I keep your passport somewhere safe. Put you on a leash and them kind of thing. I gotta keep you close, dog, because we can last you down there, dog. Then they're gonna want to call me to say, yeah, we gotta find him. I'm like, but who sent him? Who sent him in the first place? I can't find him now. It's too late, dog. It's too late. You're calling me when the building done burn to the ground. I can't hug the fire now.
You know what's wild? All my family really have this sentiment as Lumbo, the same sentiments as Lumbo. Like this has been going on for a while. I can't go to no Spanish.
My mother never want me. My mother didn't want me with a Spanish girl. She did.
Oh, okay. This is interesting. Why?
Because of those narratives.
I'm saying why like you don't know.
Because of those same narratives, dog. My mother didn't want me with a Spanish girl.
Why? My mother was always like, "Boy, Sean, be careful. Be careful." My mother would never outright come and say she don't want me with this one.
Oh, no. My mother never said that. My mother never said that. My mother said the same thing. Be careful.
No, my mother tell me straight. My mother tell me straight. Don't bring home no Spanish woman here. My mother tell me that straight. Don't bring home. Yeah, bro, you know how Terry stay already. Don't bring home no Spanish woman here. I was like, okay.
No, I think the only person that had a bit of a stern warning was my sister. My mother was more like, don't fuck with the Muslim fellows. I kind of understand. Their culture and our culture is two completely different something. You can't come and tell me my sister is your property and stuff like that because she's your wife now. No, you're gonna dead.
Yeah, gun down. You gotta gun down that.
And then I gonna go jail. I too like to go jail. That's not something for me. That's not a place for me. And I'm supposed to be going there. It's not. No, we're not doing that. So for everybody's betterment of the situation.
So we're gonna just ignore the fact.
Yeah, we're gonna ignore that. My hair too long to be going in there. Nah, it's not. It's not. It's not gonna be a good look for nobody. So to protect everybody's situation, just leave them fellows alone. But it made sense. It made sense though. But the Spanish ones, not all of them like that, man.
No, okay, look, no, wait. That is true. That is definitely facts. Not all of them like that. But I think our parents were just like trying to avoid us having to go and find out who all is and is not like that. But not because you see that thing where we go ahead.
Okay, no, I would say our parents was warning us because of the era they was in. And the era they saw. Our era, it might not have been that drastic as like how shit going is now, but it still was a bit different. You check?
Yeah, because you see how we I can't remember how many episodes back, but we had come to a collective conclusion like it's very important to understand who you're having children with. Like one of the biggest mistakes a fellow could do is have a child for the wrong person.
Same thing with a woman.
Yeah, you check but in a lot of cases, well, like you were saying in the previous generation, having a child in Spanish people, dog, a lot of times it was the wrong move because they wasn't doing it because, oh, I love you, dog. The women, them, like we just finished saying, was programmed to come and get a bag, dog. You check? A lot of times it's like that. A lot of times these women toxic, like the first set of toxic women, like since this becomes something that we could say no toxic women and whatnot, the first set I could ever remember knowing, dog, is the Spanish women, them, dog. And people that used to come and mash up your shit, damage your car, make a scene. The Spanish women.
I know somebody close to the family that had a wife that's from Santo Domingo, and she come to his job, flip out, mash up a whole bunch of shit. I'm not exactly sure what the situation was as to why she do it, but he ended up getting fired because I don't know.
But let me show you. But this is the crazy thing, dog. They will come and mash up everything on your job and then go home and cook and thing. Call you papi when you walk through the front door, like, yeah. Because they finish express themselves now, like nothing happened. I know you gotta sleep with one eye open because she can give you the best, most wet farmer fun. In case you ever get you like pack you up, put you sleep, dog. Put you sleep. But now you ain't too sure if you could sleep all the way comfortable because she might shank you, dog. You understand? Come boiling water, dash down your skull. It's always a setup, G.
You know what? I gonna say this though. A lot of man who does be getting that type of treatment, I just don't feel sorry for because they just know what the fuck they getting into, and then they still choose. They know the woman crazy, and they go still choose to go and fuck her up.
No. Yeah,
listen. That man is adrenaline junkies, dog. Okay. That man is adrenaline junkies, dog. Listen. Nothing could phase you. You try to kill yourself already. I don't tell you this already. So it wouldn't surprise me. You check it out. But dog, these man is adrenaline junkies, dog.
Is what I want to highlight is exactly like you got man out there that know that they're dealing with extra woman. You're like woman that'll be extra. You understand? And they have this this picture going around. A lot of women was sharing it. And they say, if you know I crazy,
why would you fuck around? You understand? And it's like the amount of ego that's in that clip, but it's so heavy on how true it is, though.
No, but
so heavy how true it is, though.
I find it's only ego if you can't separate yourself from the situation because it's facts, dog.
Yeah,
it's facts.
Yeah.
Yo, why you think they don't tell people stay away, or our parents and things to tell people stay away from the gangsters or from the gun or from the road man, from the gang, from the gunman and shit like that? Because you would be fucking collateral damage without even being part of it.
Yep. But that same thing what I know highlight there is true on the other end too now. Because they had this clip that a lot of people had make fun of it, but it was actually something that really, really happened where the girl didn't answer the phone, but when she finally answered the phone, Pana was putting on his ski mask and putting on gloves and like getting his gun ready because he was in front of the door. I don't know if I remember when that was circulating, it was going viral.
I didn't think I see that one.
The man called the girl. She never answered. When she finally answered now, she pretending like she just waking up. But he don't pull up in front of the house. He see a whole nother vehicle there. He don't know what going. So he checking like, yeah, I coming inside the house. So in the same, as soon as she realized what was happening, she get up, she run off the bed. She telling somebody downstairs to lock the door. He come in, lock the door. You check? But Pana just come, like, the clip had stopped there because the phone dropped, all kind of thing like that. But it's like, Pana is a psycho, and he argued and he yelled. He just quietly, he was like, the mama eating, somebody just eat the bread, fold the bread with Vienna, and then he finished eating, put on his gloves, pull down his mask, and when she realized, oh shit, he outside, I'm like, but the man crazy.
But
you play these
but that's
games.
the thing. I was gonna say, while you were saying the story, I was thinking, boy, that's how women I find in this situation to be a little bit more fucked up because they know fellows in general more susceptible to be extreme on that type of end. So if you have, let's say you with somebody that about that life, they'd quicker injure you and the other person. You putting the other person in fucking danger too. Cause a lot of the time the other person don't know you got somebody there. And if they do, that's their own fault because they're risking their life too. Knowing who the fuck you with and who the person is. So it's a tricky situation.
Wait.
I think both cases could be just as extreme on both ends, actually.
And before we get too far, that I want to touch on something what Kana said there about if she got somebody and you still coming there. You know what does be even crazier, dog? Because the woman know the cool side of you and you ain't never get out order with her, she feel like you soft. She think it's going to go over how it does always go over with you. You understand? And so she going to talk that same softness into the partner and like fuck with the ego, dog. And he going to come now feeling like he macho. You understand? And then now he's standing up in the house. They had a clip that was recently going viral to partner. They're holding one piece of AR he holding up to the partner head, dog. Like, yo, I know you, dog. I know you see me with her, dog. Like you're acting like you don't know what's going on. And she like frantic now because she didn't expect these kind of things. And everybody was like, yo, you know who this dude is, dog. This man running the streets, literally running the streets, dog. The police and afraid to approach Pana. You bringing man in his house. Yeah, in his house. Come on, dog. Come on, dog.
But what Saino's saying is true too. It's not just I just saying because if anything, man more susceptible to shooting other man. Woman might do some shit like slash tires, maybe pull a hair, like fight too. But it don't go that serious as
bro, look. The difference between the reaction from a man and the reaction from a woman is that a woman is more likely to react extreme. But the extreme that the few men would act on is way more extreme than the woman. So it's basically frequency versus extreme. You understand? It's like with man, they just go way off the deep end. But woman, it's just easier for them to,
with fellas, it could okay, from my experience, let me put it this way. From my experience with fellas, it could definitely go more than two ways. It could go, yo, I gonna shoot you and the fella, or I gonna beat you and the fella, or I could go and drink Clorox and say it's your fault.
Yeah.
At least me personally, my experience, I never really had too much experience with the girls them saying that they're gonna drink Clorox. Maybe I could say otherwise, but I personally ain't had that experience.
So I had people threatening to put hands on me.
Look.
I mean, I had that too.
You see the thing is, right? The only reason why it would seem like it's more prevalent for the guy is because when a guy you don't hear about when a guy get harmed, right? You don't hear about it not only because the girl good at it now. It's because man them don't talk about it.
We can't say that no more.
No, man them not. Okay, at least back then, we never used to actually say out loud that we get harmed.
Yeah, that's what I say. We can't. No, not that. Not the getting harmed. Say that we getting harmed part is the fuck. What you had to say?
It's a reaction.
Anyway, if I think about it again, it's gonna come to me. But oh no, yeah, say that man don't talk. We can't say that no more. Not in this day and age no more. Man is talk to his woman these days. Especially this thing called pillow talk. Huh. Ha.
I mean, do they take it public though? That's what I mean.
No, yes. No, yes.
In general,
no, yes, because everybody now jumping on the what can I call it? The victim train to prove a point. You know, everybody want to prove a point. This whole conversation about man and woman, like it's so big now that a lot of man feeling comfortable talking about, you know, them getting harmed and this and that, because the fact that they get harmed does get lost in the conversation quick. You check because the focus is still how bad a woman is versus how good a man is, or how good a woman is versus how bad a man is. So a lot of people just kind of throw it out there through those conversations, and a lot of people using like social media now and all kind of thing now to kind of express what happened and how and why and this and that and this. And a lot of people, that's what happening now. You check before, but I was just like, but yeah, we done. If you want to hear details and thing, but you have to be in the girls group chat. You understand? If you really want the details on, you know, why they done, when they done, how come this, that, you have to be in the girls group chat. But now, it really out there now, by. No, like, you know.
But I would definitely say no. You would see more women doing this whole exposure thing than the fellas.
Yeah,
like putting it out on IG or putting out conversations and text messages and shit like that. You know? That ain't really much. That ain't really something for a fella to do. That's still. I think that in this society, I think that would still be considered as a weak man or pussy or whatever.
Yeah, but a lot of them doing it. We just don't forget 3 weeks ago we talked about Pana who do it now. With a woman who went and she danced up on Usher and everything. He went down the line trying to expose. Like, they got a lot of man doing them things now. It ain't as much as women, but a lot more man picking up these tendencies now, dog.
You're right.
Like, that's just one of them, for example.
You're right. But let's be honest. We didn't talk about. Did we talk about that whole Kiki thing? I don't remember no. The whole Usher serenading these girls for his concert and shit.
No.
I think it was supposed to be one of the topics.
No, we didn't.
How okay. This is a random topic. We didn't plan this or nothing. But how are you feel about that situation? Because there's several topics.
There's layers. There's a bunch of layers to peel off.
There's several because there's what she was wearing was one topic. Being serenaded by Usher was a next.
We talk about this now.
I vaguely
I don't remember us talking about it.
We talk about it.
No, we didn't talk about it. We didn't talk about this because we were going to talk about this the same week we were going to talk about Jonah Hill. and his girlfriend exposing how he using boundaries in the term boundaries in the
We
didn't
had
talk
put it.
about
We had put it in the chat, but we didn't get to put out the
Oh,
episode.
listen at me. Okay? We talk about this, G. Because Wanna yourself had tell me um how he had exposed when she was about to give birth and all kind of thing like that. And how she was, twerking and he was taking a picture, she bottom whatever. I know we talk about this, G. I know check out our episodes that.
I
I
vaguely remember
really,
from tonight
really
off. I
I
vaguely
really,
remember from
really,
tonight off
really,
too, bro.
really convinced we talk about this, dog. I know we talk about this.
But you sure it wasn't in the group chat?
But I know it was like this, dog. And I think I was in the workshop.
But
I was in the
I
workshop.
vaguely. Anyway, either which way, we can rehash it a little bit. How I feel about one. Let's go by one topic at a time. And anybody in the comments too, are you chime in? Feel free. What you feel? You feel it was inappropriate? Okay? Did we all see the picture? Did we all see what she was wearing?
No,
Just
all the back out, right? Is everything in the back was out? Or
yeah,
something like
like a bit of some bit of cheeks and things showing.
I see it.
Okay, do we feel that that was inappropriate as an attire?
But yeah, no. I feel I
You
was a
feel
little
so?
excessive. I feel I was a little excessive.
You know
Right.
why
And you said,
I stand a little bit in the gray area of that because I'm not looking at just what she wearing. I'm looking at who she is and where she at and what the occasion is. She is Kiki Palmer.
mm-hmm. R&B
Celebrities.
is okay. Wait, to correct me if I'm wrong. Is that Kiki Palmer R&B artist as well?
Yeah, she sing too.
Okay.
So celebrities on a whole, they don't dress like us regular folk. Okay, that's first of all. Second, this is Vegas. If you wasn't dressing normal before when you was in LA or New York, you gonna go extra because you had Vegas at Usher. Usher is him. Usher is him in R&B. Usher is him.
Also,
And
Jason love R&B that.
So you gonna stop. You gonna stop.
so what she was wearing, to me, honestly, if I know I dating a celebrity, there is something that that Joe Budden had said that is like when you dating somebody at a certain tax bracket and at a certain level of exposure in celebrity, you have to leave room to give grace for you have to leave a little bit more room for error and disappointment in the way how they behave in the public eye. You understand? Because this is not a regular person you're dealing with. You understand? They are exposed to a lot more random and other celebrities. So your level of tolerance towards this famous person that you're dating has to be you gotta have a little bit more of a deeper well dog. Otherwise you cannot be with that person. I'm not saying that what this person is doing is something to be to actually be tolerated, but it's something to be understood if something like that happens. Can you really be that surprised?
We talking just about the outfit now, right?
About okay, let me see the outfit. Yeah, I talked about it. Okay, we could the outfit. Yeah. Number one, this is the celebrity. Number two,
I don't know. I don't feel it goes that excessive, especially given putting in all the facts we're saying.
Exactly.
It's Las Vegas. It's an ushered show. It's practically like going to a club.
Yeah.
She's also an R&B singer. She's a woman. That's how unfortunate. And I'm gonna say unfortunately, for better or for worse, that is the style now, especially at that type of show. Again, Vegas and all that type of shit. I don't know. I guess I was never one to ting with attire. If you comfortable going out like that and you want the attention and all that kind of shit, go ahead. You want your ass cheeks to be out and all kind of thing like that? Cool, go ahead. But you know how men are. whether it's good or bad, if it's not fair, whatever the case is, that's irrelevant because unfortunately that's how the situation is now. A lot of man can't look and don't touch or don't harass, nothing. If you want to dress like that, knowing that that's the culture we in, knowing that that's how man would think, and look for me to come and say something when man come and harass you, you're looking at the wrong one. You the same way how you choose to go out looking at that, I choose to mind my business. So for me, I guess that's why I don't see an issue of what she was wearing because that's my mindset on shit like that. So for that, and that's one thing. And then people was like, oh yeah, you're a mother, and that's how you was going out, this and this and that. This is topic number 2.
Okay.
What do you think about that now? If we put the fact that she's a mother.
That's foul. That was foul.
What I have to do with anything?
He had to say that.
I don't feel like that have anything to do with anything. You're a mother, yes, so she can't dress up sexy if she want to. Okay, cool. You might find out obsessive, but you have to do more research in who you was with then.
Bro, this could have been a text.
Yeah.
This could have been a text.
Hey, I find I was a little bit much. Maybe next time, don't suggest. But to say that you don't go and dictate and cuss and put it on the internet like that, nah.
Hey, bro.
Yeah. That again is another example of the man them taking the problems to the internet these days now.
Yeah.
You know, but he was looking for support. He didn't get no support, or he didn't get as much as he wanted.
He didn't take his time to process how he feeling before he expressed it. He reached that far, or maybe
I just feel.
Far, but then what impulsed him to text was the thought of you a mother, and then he texted that. He's like, yeah, okay, and you know.
But I think it's just something that could be settled over a simple conversation. He didn't have to try to bully her or force anything on her. Or look, even if you don't like it, even if you don't like the outfit, even if you feel like it's too much, right? At the end of the day, this is who you want to be with, or whatever the situation is now. Your man is gotta find some kind of common ground, or you just at the end of the day gotta accept, like, okay, boom, well, this is who she is, then I gotta come to accept it, and then organize yourself now to kind of make it fun for you, dog. Be part of, the movement. You get more respect that way, and over time maybe she herself might dim it down on her own, like checking like, okay, this man support me, this man done, this man this man that, and cool. But when you behave that kind of way, you just coming through like you name father, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
her father, let me say it like that.
That's why I say, like, when you're dealing with somebody that's at a certain status, that there's a certain level of grace, there's a certain level of extra understanding and grace that has to be given to the room for error. You understand? Like, honestly speaking, like, really think about it. If you, as a woman, if you dating some regular Joe, the margin for error is not that high. You dating Usher, you dating Nelly, you dating a celebrity.
What you mean when you say the margin of error, though?
The margin of error for you to be disappointed by the actions that Keke Palmer committed. If it's some regular girl that you dating, you could say something. Especially, look, let's just say it's not Keke Palmer and it's not Usher. So random girl, and then some other dude by some bar pull up on the stage and do the same thing.
Karaoke.
Man saying karaoke.
Yeah, karaoke.
You see how the situation is looked at different based on the level of celebrity that a person is.
I don't feel it.
I could see it.
I understand where you come from.
I'm not saying that it's okay now. I'm not saying that it's okay.
But for me,
to a certain extent, you have to have that level of grace, because a celebrity is going to do what celebrity does in the public eye. They're going to dress a certain way, they're going to act a certain way, because there is an image that has to be portrayed.
Okay, I'm starting to understand. Okay, all right. What you saying there, Lumber?
But I know I was just basically going to tell him that while I understand fully where you're coming from, but for me, how popular you is or whatever type of celebrity you is or I is or whatever it is, at the end of the day, um it don't have no type of threshold for like respect. You understand? You just regardless of your level of whatever, like that don't give you the right. If somebody feel like a certain action is disrespect, like I don't have to accept
And
that from you because you're popular. You
and
understand?
that's why I was
And
asking
so
the question, because I feel like
and
if you give grace for that level of celebrity, that's giving them an excuse because you popular. You could do this
yeah,
because you
you
popular.
understand? You understand what I mean?
But
And I understand fully what you're saying, where it's like
Yeah, I think so
certain
too.
things more likely to come forward in a certain type of way because of
Yeah,
how
yeah,
the whole
I,
environment set up, which I totally understand. I totally understand.
yeah.
However, I still feel like above everything that respect gotta come first, G.
I look.
You know?
Let me make this clear. What she do, how I feel, and the dynamics of her between her and her partner,
Mm-hmm.
I feel I was out of line. But in the situation that, if you're looking at it from a whole scope, this is Usher, the Usher Raymond, his Las Vegas show. You go to that concert, now he pull you up on stage. You is Kiki Palmer, the beloved Kiki Palmer. Pull you up on stage, you wearing wherever it is you wearing. What do you do if you Kiki Palmer? Reject, deny, or do not
Well,
participate with the show because now you have become part of the show.
well. After the whole Kiki Palmer situation, they have other women that have chosen other reactions than what Kiki did.
Only because of what happened after Kiki Palmer. And a lot of them only do it for show. Because at the end of the day, it's not to say there was like a professional camera of somebody working in media capturing that moment. It's random people with phones. Some of these celebrities chose to sit on the front seat to show off themselves, rejecting Usher. Just to say, oh yeah, I'm gonna be strong, I'm gonna stand strong with my man. One of them jump on the lap.
I think Winnie had jumped on her man lap.
You ain't gotta do that. You know what? You know what? Subtle, just a subtle nod. Just
Yeah, but okay. Devil's advocate. Going back to what you said, it's Usher.
that's no. But I completely understand.
So is no, but when I mean no, I'm not saying it's Usher from her standpoint. I mean it's Usher from his standpoint. So she might even let's say she might even hit one like, but because he feel like he's Usher, who's you to say no to me, and then he'll force it. He gonna egg it on more. He gonna
That's
egg it on more.
that's.
And
But
then
but but also
if that's the case, you have to go a little above and beyond to show that you're not going on. And or that's not something for you. So that's maybe that's why homegirl went and sat on her man lap
No,
to
but
show
you know
that yeah,
what? You
no.
know why
because
that wouldn't happen? You know why that wouldn't happen? Because another scenario happened when Usher was going to serenade somebody, but then her man was there and he kept it cool.
listen, I saw a clip. It wasn't no R&B nothing though. It was I forget who concert it was. And when the girl didn't want to come up, the man just tell security to put her on the stage, dog. And the security like a big, huge dude. Security just pick her up
That's harassment.
like she was a teddy bear and put her on the stage, dog. I was like,
That
yo, but the woman say no, dog. What wrong with
yeah,
this
nah,
man?
right. But
You
that but
check
that's the
like
thing. These men have these egos and they have these like yeah, use a fan. You should be happy that I even
to
look in
be
your
honored I
direction.
selecting you to come up
Yeah,
here.
much less that I selecting you. Like who's you to tell me no? You see, so that's what I mean. Like
Is yeah, yeah, yeah. It's crazy.
I can understand. I understand what Said was saying too. I think is struggling
Yeah,
to
for
do
sure.
it because of how it was, how it all unfolded on social media. Some of the girls that went and did these extra things, they did for sure as well. But
Mm-hmm.
I could also see it as him not taking no for an answer and you having to go extreme to show this man, no. I don't care who the fuck he is.
No, but that's not how he the roll. He's shown that it's been proven, it's been shown that that's not how he the roll.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, if that's really what it is, then
yeah.
You know?
That way I said these people doing it like who it was. I think it was Sweetie, some other celebrity. She just tried to. She had this like.
She had
this posture.
Nonchalant something to her.
Yeah,
so she was
she make it her duty to portray that she is not impressed and not interested.
Yeah.
You know, she's not starstruck. It's like, yo, you new to celebrity now. This is Usher. This man been there since I like 5.
Yeah.
You understand? Like,
before we continue, what other topics was that we had before we continue?
But other topics,
there's only one more.
We need to
that one is gonna be too long to unpack.
Yeah, I think we gotta start wrapping up.
Yeah, and no shot was for today. We have no shots today.
Oh no, we had put stuff at all?
No, because we had this is a
we really had time.
Hell of a week.
We're gonna try that again next. We're gonna try that episode 71.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure now.
But I think I ain't have nothing else more to say. We have any other thoughts before we start closing out?
Thank you for everybody. We get to 13 likes. We good.
That's almost the top we had in the
Yeah. You got 13 likes. Please, everybody, if y'all feel like y'all need more people to be part of this conversation, because different perspectives is always open in the discussions that we have in here. Please make sure to not only after you like it, share it with other people, and don't forget to subscribe. Let's see if we can make it to by the end of the year. Let's see if we can make it to like 80 subscribers, 80 to 100 subscribers. By the end of the
year. And thank everybody that has been fucking with the new clips and the videos on YouTube itself. We actually have one video that we almost had 100 views, and we definitely ain't close to 100 subscribers. So thanks everybody for watching the videos and all that. We definitely appreciate it. We have more. We have plans for bringing up more content, more clips, and all that kind of stuff. So if y'all enjoy it, leave us know by either sharing it or let us know personally. Again, you can always come through with potential topics, things you want to talk about. If you want to come through and give your own opinion, you're more than welcome as well. It's a little bit more difficult than how we used to do it on IG, but it's still possible to have you up on the stream and giving your own opinions and stuff like that too. So again, you're always welcome. Number?
Might big up by yourself. You don't know. It's been a while, It's been a while. I had a long week and an even longer weekend. I was actually sleeping up until time for us to jump on this. But yeah. I had a good time. I had a good time with everybody. And we're gonna do. I think somebody was suggesting a linguistics with lumber. You understand? so I could teach you some of the terms, and we could, maybe we might come with a little book or put them on a shot. Put them on a shot. Put all them things, like staring, bombo clarity, and those kind of things.
Make a how to say a series of it, a collection.
Yeah, so that then when I say certain things, at least then it ain't just your man catching on, but everybody else will catch on. But outside of that, really appreciate that coming through, bringing us on these kind of vibes here. I didn't even know about them statistics there, what the man them call up there. So thanks a lot, appreciate that and thing. And we're gonna try to bring out you some quality stuff. A free line and the other young lady, we gotta work on a science class coming soon, so we gotta make that happen.
For that cleaning tip.
Yeah. She self going to be in the next science class, gonna be three of us, holding on the science, and so we're gonna find a topic, we can build on it, and hopefully bring good entertainment for you guys. Anyhow, bless up by yourself. That was my piece. And Sino, you could take the floor.
I'm gonna take the bed. I'm gonna sleep.
That's all right. With that being said, folks, we thank y'all again for coming through. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment on the videos as well if you like it, you don't like it. Either which way, we want to hear from you. And we're gonna see how you again in 2 weeks. Peace.